Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
All the guys turned up at the corner today, and we said nope.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 77th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the 20th of Ligarios. It is Loon Day. Who do we have playing today?
Casper's
You're
first.
muted.
You're muted, Casper.
I gave such a good intro as well. Hi, I'm Casper. I'm playing Grelda, the level 1 Imperialite fighter granny.
Hello, I'm Lauren. My new character is Demora Accipitor, a level 1 Spathari fighter.
I'm next, and I'm Rory. I am playing Ergar, the level 1 Whiskin fighter today.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I'm bringing Samruch and her trusty companions, Goodlash and LeBlanc, out for an adventure. Might be their last, I don't know.
I'm Steve. I'm bringing Herenby, the halfling bard, with his faithful wizard companion Thrur, the dwarf.
And I'm Ed. I'm bringing Kalamanos, the level 6 seer, and he's bringing no one except for a pot of yellow, or a vial of yellow tar. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we got quite a few of us that are going to be coming up from Gosterwick up the stairs, right?
Yep.
Cool. Is it okay if we, because I assume you're going to link up with everybody in Goblin Town and adventure from there?
Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
before we do that, can
Yeah.
Kalamanos cast a spell?
Yeah.
And do something very quick.
How
Won't
about it?
take more than 10 minutes. Won't take more than 10 minutes. Let me try. Okay, so he successfully cast his spell Raven, although when Kalamanos casts Raven...
You successfully
actually-
cast rolling it in the chat channel, by the way, for everyone playing bingo.
Oh, yes. Classic. So instead of a raven, when Kalamanos casts this, it's actually like a pigeon. Pigeon comes.
Yeah, of course.
That's what he sends out, and he wants to deliver the following message: Kronos Kettlebelly, I'm interested in purchasing your inn. Please let me know if you are interested in hearing offers by sending a note to the Silent Factor, care of Kalamanos Esquire, Vulgarian Free Company. All the best, KXX.
Aww.
I'll pop that in the chat so you have a record, and I'll await his response.
Is that
Nice.
the Broken Head innkeeper?
Yeah.
Cool.
That is. Wow. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Forgive me if I don't have an immediate thought on how that will go. Do you mind if I have a little bit of time to stew on that?
Kronos gets the message immediately.
Yeah.
He'll have to think about it.
Okay.
And that's it from me. We can depart, friends.
Well,
That's the first lowball 10-minute diversion we've ever had.
Yeah.
Well done.
mm-hmm.
You wanna do luck? Wait, over here.
Oh, does someone want the omen read? Who wants their omen read?
I'll
Yeah.
take one.
Yes, please.
Other
Other
channel.
Hands.
Other channel.
Oh my goodness me. Okay. Agar, you get an omen. Congratulations. The vision I have is of the wind blowing dandelion seeds around you, and it whips your hair. I assume you have hair. And
I'm a Whiskin.
Rory?
I have long, beautiful hair.
oh, there you go. Demora.
Mm-hmm.
I also managed to read your omen. You hear an owl hooting. It flies by your face and disappears.
Oh,
Ooh, Twin Peaks.
the fleeting
Yes.
wisdom of my choice today.
Lord. Oh boy.
I will warn everyone. Penicillin makes me a little loopy and witty, so
Mm.
it could be a fun day.
Oh, well, may your spears be as sharp as your wit today.
We will only hope they're still there.
If anyone in Goblin Town is able to give Heronby a seed luck, because he will definitely fail his inspiration if he just tries to roll it straight up.
When we get up to Gloucesterwick, I can. Well, when we meet up with you, I can.
Yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and proceed. All right.
Mhm.
About the creepy tower distance of the stairs, perched up on the top of Vul is a wyvern,
Oh,
like a cat, like just laying out. It's a bright, beautiful, sunny day today.
Oh.
that's nice. Should we proceed?
Yes, well, I have some legionary rations we can give it. It'll be fine. They feed us well.
It's obviously watching you as you all go up the stairs.
Are there any goats?
No. Goats are smart enough to not hang out where the wyvern is.
Should we duck into one of these caves maybe until it moves on?
I think it's just gonna chill there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. There's only one, right? We can't see. The
Yeah,
other
just
one.
one. Correct. There's only one.
Okay. If it gets nasty, I can maybe deal with it. That's Kalamanos.
Okay. When you're making up about halfway up, when you're kind of the closest to the wyvern, the wyvern lets out a yawn. It doesn't move. So the rest of you, yeah, you can go up with no issues.
I wonder if it's the one that ate my mule. Although I guess they both ate my mule, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you know?
No, they fought over it. Only one got it.
Yeah, I don't know which did one get it, or I don't know if they.
I don't know.
Well, they're both going to feel my wrath one day.
Yeah. Inside of you, there are two wyverns. All right. Cool. You make it to the top into the city. No issues whatsoever.
We make it to the basement.
Yes, you do. Go ahead.
I will burn one torch.
Hold on. I would just point out one thing, I guess, as well. There's a new adventuring party going into the top of the temple.
Oh.
As you're going up, or sorry, excuse me, going down. I don't know if that changes anything, but you can just go ahead and burn the torches and we can move on.
Do they look like a party we've seen before?
No, that's why I said new party.
Okay. I burn one torch going down.
I burn one torch going down.
Okay. The Vulgarian Free Company reunited.
And it feels so good.
Mm-hmm. In the courts of the Goblin Kings. You see each other. What would you like
Greetings, Granny. I heard you have that good Mountain Dew.
Green friend, green friend, green friend. Everyone gets one.
Thank you.
I take one.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll ditch one of my torches then. But if we need a torch and I have not got one,
I'll take it. I stuff it into my bag.
okay, take my torch.
I'll take it. How much the green friends?
I've taken money out of the bank.
60.
I mean, I'm happy to pay for my because
How much do they heal?
I'm rich.
60.
Well, I've already done it, so I'm not
Okay.
undoing it.
How much do they heal? 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
It's just a normal light healing potion. Okay.
And whilst we're here, Grelda's going to pop to the stables and check that Tabitha, the mule, made it home safely.
Sure. I think it would be... There's no question about getting Green Friend right now. It's all over the place. In fact, I think it's so ubiquitous down here now that you would all know the more specific details about its use and more specifically overuse. If you drink more than 3, you can expect to basically be sickened and have half movement and disadvantage on all of your rolls for 24 hours. You basically rest. Very bad.
Okay.
So it's very, very terrible nausea.
Yeah. 3 and
Yeah.
24 hours. Okay. So nobody get knocked
Nausea,
down
yeah.
3 times today.
Any other
Um,
business in Goblin Town?
Did we need to go down to the troll market to talk to Corvold Khan's automaton?
That or the arena. Going down by the troll lifts, we have to walk past Salarkai's front door. So
Did
I
we
don't
have all the
want-
potions we needed? Like Featherfall and
I'm potioned up to the gills. I've got gaseous form. I got feather fall. I got
Featherfall, Silence,
invisibility. I got
Yeah, we
spider
need
climbing.
silence for
Fire
sure.
Time. Okay,
I've got a
because we
potion
were
of silence.
okay.
And
Cool.
LeBlanc has silence, right?
Perfect. So we got all the
Yeah.
stuff we need.
Are there any
Okay.
questions you want to ask before we interact with the Kobold Khan?
Yes, we had a list. Where did it go? I
Yeah.
didn't
Do
write them
we
down.
want to ask about the spears first, so that if we
Yeah.
know that we're not going after spears, we don't
Good
carry all the
call.
junk?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try and cast that. Yes, that's just about okay, isn't it? 12 is what you need. What did you specifically want to ask about spears? Whether they're still in the chasm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to ask if both of them or one of them? Because there might be one of them is and one of them isn't.
Just ask about Nightwind.
Yeah.
Is the spear Nightwind still available for recovery in the chasm into which it fell?
No.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let's plan A out.
Do you want me to ask about anything else in the chasm?
Their
Yeah.
bodies.
Oh yeah, good call.
Is the body of Caius still in the chasm
Mhm.
into which he fell?
Is the body of Caius still in the chasm into which he fell?
Do I have only answer yes or no, or maybe?
It's supposed to be. The spell says yes or no. You do occasionally answer maybe if you don't know. If you don't know,
Maybe
then maybe
yes,
I don't
maybe
get
no,
any
yeah.
answer. Yeah.
Okay. Then the answer is, I guess, yes. As an asterisk. You never seen an asterisk on a rune before?
If
Yeah.
as we discussed, if we're gonna move on from plan A, then because it was primarily about the spears, then we should start asking about the baboon key. Or do we want to ask questions about Kerbal Khan first? Because for that we should ask, is Seliki satisfied now his statue is finished? Or does he still hunt us?
Okay.
Rolling in the chat channel, buddy.
Oh, I'm still doing it, aren't I? I
Every
keep doing
time.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been doing it.
Think of the
loads. Sorry,
viewers, man. Think of all three
Sorry.
viewers.
Sorry, viewers. I'm in the roles chat now. Does Saloki consider his contract to kill us fulfilled now that he has restored his statue?
You could have just skipped the second half of that.
I mean, it doesn't really answer the question.
And the contract bit
The
isn't
contract might
really.
be complete, but
It's
he
like,
still wants to
does
hunt
he
us.
still intend to keep hunting us? Basically.
Does Saloki still intend to keep hunting us?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so we do want to arrange the meet.
Yes.
Mhm.
And is it worth asking about the baboon key and those things over in that direction? Is that our backup plan, or will we go down the stairs?
I don't know what the baboon key does, but it sounds like it's worth recovering if we can.
It lets us into the alchemy lamp.
Maybe. I think we can get in there
And
anyway.
several
but-
other rooms.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous about going back there because
Mhm.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's prime time for being re-ambushed.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's worth it for that key. I don't think that key is important enough to get people killed over.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can, unless it's a magical lock, we can pick it, right?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Even if it's a
Right.
magical lock, we can dispel the magic on the lock, right? We've got the.
Aaron, but you still need luck, my friend.
After we talked to Kerbal Khan, even though the spear is not there, did we still want to try to recover the bodies and the Arcanum chunk that's in the wall?
Well, grabbing the Arcanum chunk was what made the demons mad to start with, wasn't it?
Well, that was an Arcanum chunk in the statue. This is just
In the wall. Oh, okay.
yeah,
right,
in the
right.
wall.
I would vote no on that one for today.
Well, should we try and go to Kerb? I don't know if we're going to decide
Go
this.
to
Maybe
Kerbal
if we go
Khan
to
first,
Kerbal
and then
Khan,
let's-
and
Yeah,
then-
and then talk about it.
Okay.
If we go down from Goblin Town, we can get to the arena. If he's not at the arena, we can loop around and catch the troll lifts over to the
The
Saints
market.
Court, over to the market, and that way we're not going past Salar's front door.
Who has the passport?
Grab it.
Yeah, and whilst we're grabbing stuff, I grab the Raven statue and the extension lead.
I am going to not bring the rope ladders. Free up some space.
Yep.
All right. Let's rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going down the stairs for the arena?
Yes.
Yep.
Do we think this goes down to the market also? Got troll graffiti.
Yeah, we've never been down this corridor.
You have not. Okay.
Immediately getting distracted by the by the
Right.
first unexplored corridor.
Just 1 second. Let me just see if there's a spectacle going on today. So I will color what's going on.
Sour keys in the arena, fighting people.
Okay. No. But you did just you're probably like an hour or so later. Like there was a big old grudge match.
We know between
Apparently,
who?
it was against a bunch, 2 sets of beastmen.
Ooh.
Um,
Do we
which
know?
is pretty rare.
Yeah. Do you know what companies they were from or anything like that, or do we have any more information?
You know that the
Do you know who
beastmen,
won?
you know that the beastmen troopers that like typically fight here. You know that one of them is definitely from like Goat Company. But typically the arena is also a place for beastmen who try to break free, try to make and want to escape the army and kind of do their own thing. We'll try to make money and try to survive between bouts of fighting at the inn and staying at the House Isacorix and fighting at the at the arena to make ends meet.
Right. Okay.
But no, you're sure to go. So things are quieted down. You know, the crowds have kind of dispersed.
I guess we'll be looking for one of these dragonflies here. Or is
Dragonfly or one of his little robot
minions?
dudes.
Oh, with the bronze heads.
Oh,
Are there more public areas that he might be squirreled away somewhere other than this corridor?
It's Inn of the Lost. He might be there.
Yeah. We'll just kind of work our way
no.
around in the loop.
Okay. Honestly, hilariously enough, he's not here. But who are here is another adventuring party, with a very similar agenda. They're looking for somebody and they got the schedule wrong.
Do we recognize these adventurers?
No, this is another new party that we have. So this is a party that's different than the ones that are going down the stairs at the start. So I don't know if you No. These folks, they look kind of like nobodies.
Oh, do we know who they're looking for?
Yeah, they're looking for King Wiskenham or Wisconsinum. Like they're not sure about his name. They were sent from the Broken Head. I mean, they'll talk to you if you want.
Mm-hmm. It could be useful. We don't know anything about what's going on there.
Sure.
Yeah, what's
Yeah, Kalamanos, you just tried to buy the inn. Why don't you talk to him?
I've not been there for a couple of weeks. Yeah, you're down from the Broken Head Inn. It's been a while since I've been there. How's my old friend Kronos keeping?
Yeah. Oh, Kronos is as good as ever. Getting him and his wife are living the dreams. But they're
delightful Estelle.
They laugh and you clearly never met her. That's what they say. She's a bit of a mean one. The leader of the band will introduce himself. His name's Hixonius.
Hixonius. Oh, I don't think I've seen you around the halls before.
No. We mostly hang out around the Forum of Set. That was like our first way to get in. We go up the short. You know about the short stair?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we do that way.
Oh right. Yeah. Okay. We've had our differences.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I've. Oh, and then they look at each other like, oh, okay. Like they're realizing, you're the guys that like they want to kill all the time.
We're smoothing things over. Don't worry, we're working on that.
Yeah, we've heard all the stories about how much you guys fight each other and how much they hate. Man, they hate you.
Well,
we don't look.
We don't hate them. We're the free company. It's all about business for us. And if they don't want to do business, then
Well, that's good. See, that's what I like to hear because look,
we don't hold grudges, and if anyone tells you differently, they're lying.
Good, because hopefully, we don't have to. I don't want to fight you. You don't want to fight. We don't. Look, my group's called the Grinners and Sinners. We want nothing to do. We have no interest in that fight between you two. That's all yours.
The name. Very cool. Very cool. Grinners and Sinners. Clever. It rhymes.
Yeah.
So
there's a look back that's very much a see, I told you it's a good name look.
So you're looking for the Goblin Court?
Yeah. Have you found them?
Oh yeah, King Wiskenham and us, we go way back. Did a lot of you hear about the Lizard Folk War? You hear about that Lizard Folk War? Yeah.
No.
Well, ask around about it, and you'll hear our names associated with it. Lots of heroic deeds were done that day.
Cool.
Lots of demons got slaughtered.
So,
lots of lizard folk as well.
So what are you also looking for the scepter?
Scepter? What would that be? The goblin scepter?
Yeah.
Oh, the king has privately asked us to keep an eye.
We've already got one of those, thanks.
Got scepters at home.
Is that so? That's what you're looking for, is it? The scepter?
Ideally, I mean, it seems like an easy thing to get.
Really? Wow. Why do you think that? Where is it?
Well, it's much easier than the regalia.
Oh, the regalia, Lady Alexia. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Lady Alexia.
Haven't seen any racist spears on your travels, have you?
Beg your pardon?
Don't listen to my companion.
We did actually. We saw. Well, the Setites have this really cool spear. Apparently, it's funny that they have it. It's called Set's Bane. It's like an incredible halberd.
A halberd, you say?
Yeah.
It's the one they took from the dust room from you.
Do you know where they got that from?
No.
From a bunch of halflings. You probably never met the halflings.
Halflings? No, halflings. I thought they were all dead.
Well,
they stay on the island.
Yeah, well, that was us, wasn't it, as well?
I mean, I guess you got two in your ranks.
You've got us to
no
thank
offense.
the fact you can get down here about halflings
They're a rare breed.
taxing you all the time.
Halflings taxing us? They're looking around like, are you high? Halflings taxing us? What?
So, did you see? You got a lead on this scepter thing?
No. No, they're not going to be wise with you. No, we're hoping to get some leads by going to the Goblin King, and we thought he was going to be here at the arena for this grudge match, but
No. You're going to have to get an audience. It's complicated. It's difficult to see the king these days. I
He's
could maybe
very
put in a
big.
word. I could maybe
Goblin
put in a
King?
word for you.
Nah, you can just go up and talk to him.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, he's a Goblin King. Like, he's not a
Sure
real
about
king.
that?
He
Well,
doesn't even have a scepter.
You should,
Well,
you
you
should
j-
start the conversation with that.
Yes.
lead off with that. But
Okay.
well, no, and
To be clear,
the
these guys are like
Goblin-
level 3, like 3-ish.
Yeah.
Like, they get
It's
that
like
kind
the
of
Goblin
energy.
Court is off to the east here. So good luck with that. But if you do need an advocate with the king, I'm happy to do
Yes.
that for a price, of course. Or perhaps
yeah.
a quest of some kind. Might
Well,
have
thanks.
some jobs for you, and maybe in return I could
Yeah.
talk to the king for you. If it doesn't work out the way you expect it to, just a fault, just a fault.
Okay. Thanks, old man. See, these guys are really kind. I don't know why this wrong. We're gonna have a bit of do, and the
Don't believe.
Yeah.
Don't believe anything you hear down here. That's my advice. Don't trust anyone except your old pal Calamanos. He knows
Okay.
what's up.
Thanks, weird old man. Wow, he's really powerful. As they go by. I heard he can predict the past. And there we go.
I can,
So let's go. All right. So yeah, unfortunately, the arena is a bit of a cop out, or a little strikeout, I should say.
Okay. Head over to the Inn of the Lost.
Okay.
I think we've earned ourselves a round of drinks. That was pretty hard work getting down here.
Yeah, totally.
For sure.
Okay. Let's see. I will just do this. On anything but a 1. Okay. They'll definitely they'll definitely be here, or at least one of his automatons hanging out at the Inn of the Lost. You can imagine there's another, there's different parties of like magically inclined adventurers hanging out here. There's a couple people, or a couple of trolls, plenty of goblins.
Any sign of the Dalton's darlings?
No, not here.
Okay.
But
Well,
that doesn't mean
Aaron
that you haven't asked whether or not they have a reserved room or anything like that, but you don't see them in the lobby, more or less, the common room, I should say.
I just want to scowl at them. So if they're not around, that's fine.
Yeah.
So Kerbal Khan's automaton sitting on the side. Do you put a coin inside the machine and music?
Heronby needs to donate some blood.
Well, I've already given blood. It's not like a.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
I don't think it's a donate blood every time you want to speak to him kind of deal. I think
No,
you've got a diplomatic account set up with him now.
Exactly. So anyone who doesn't want to be asked for blood, go and order yourselves a drink over at the bar.
Okay, Grelda will hand over to you the 100-foot extension lead and say, remember, we didn't take it. An adventurer stole it and later realized it was yours and begged us to be the intermediaries to return it.
And now that you mention it, the name of that adventuring party, I seem to recall, was the Grinners and Sinners.
Something like that.
Dalton's Darlings, right?
The first and the last? Who was
Dalton's-
the ones we
Dalton's Darlings
originally
are too
blamed?
savvy. Dalton's Darlings are too savvy, and then they'll come and hurt us.
We did previously blame
Lost
a
and found.
different-
Lost and
Lost
found.
and found. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe you just want to blame Lost and found.
but
That's why they
she
call
hands it
them-
over saying that.
They steal things and then try to sell them off at a lost and found.
Yeah, and she shows you the raven in a sack, but she is hesitant to give it over yet.
I'll call you over when
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get down to that point. All right. go over to the automaton and see if it reacts to my presence.
Sure. Although I think I misspoke. So they would be here, but they wouldn't be actually necessarily at the reception here, because I'm just trying to look up that there's some spells on this place, and I don't know if... Oh, never mind. It's just a spell of peace, so it's not like anti-magic. No, a strange sort of anti-magic is over the inn. Never mind. Okay. No, we're still okay. Okay, there are it's a powerful anti-magic shell that has selective capabilities, allowing stuff like the continual light on the torches and stuff to keep this place going. So, and you can assume that there's sort of like, probably the maitre d' of the place, a lad by the name of Justin the Nose, and Egan himself probably have override,
Does it
So
seem
anyways.
to affect permanent magical items?
Yeah, it would definitely suppress them. So assuming
I will-
Kerbalk's con stuff has a partial exception as well, or at least somewhat degraded.
I will whip off my mask and tuck it in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll go over to him.
Okay. I mean, they're just it's kind of like idly standing in a corner. It's there in the spotlight, losing its religion.
Kerbal can? Are you there?
Yeah. It flips over and looks at you. Ah, Harenby, the friendliest halfling. It's good to see you.
As ever. Great to see you too. After the last time we spoke, we kept our eyes peeled, and turns out there was some silly young adventurer with eyes too big for their boots, as we say in the Grey Isles. And we took it upon ourselves to return an item which I expect you could make better use of than any foolish youngster. And I'll pop down the spool on the I don't know, table or something.
Ooh, quite a fancy haul.
Ooh. Well, that's not all we've got. We found something that would be right up your alley. Very old, delightful piece of technology. But you know that we've been having this trouble with Sour Key. And,
Yes.
You implied that you had something of a relationship with him and might be able to bring him to the negotiating table.
Right, but this is a problem for the entire Vulgarian Free Company, is it not?
I'm here on behalf of the Free Company as their representative.
Okay. Well, suppose I do have the ear of one Salarkey or Salarkai. Suppose that is true. What next? They're waiting for you to put the first offer. To be clear.
Well, we would like to meet him on friendly terms in a safe location. And
you hear it laughing. I'm sorry, my sweet halfling friend. That is an impossible ask. I can talk to him, but he would never meet in any neutral location. And I could never guarantee your safety.
Wow.
You might as well ask if I won't go there.
And I suppose the ask is what would bring peace between him and us?
Oh. He's a very
Or
old
even
one.
better, what would turn him not only peace between him and us, but set him on the Setites as they set him on us?
Are you familiar with meteorological phenomena?
No, in
Hmm.
short.
Well, okay. I'll try to use simpler words then. Salarkey is like herding a cat.
Mm-hmm.
The best you can get is deflecting him to something else, not necessarily controlling him. And right now, his attention is solely focused on you. Most because you destroyed his statue to his god. That statue is very old and very dear to him.
Yes, it
There's
was
not many laughing
the,
god statues left.
It was not the best thought through of plans. But
What if we tell him the
you say
location
there are
of
not
another laughing
many
god?
left. Do you think there's perhaps another?
Oh, of course. I've seen quite a few.
Mm-hmm. And by your estimate, would you say they're in an accessible location, which could be divulged to us for
By
a
the
certain
12.
price?
By the 12, absolutely not. Those places will be taken with me to the grave. Not for sale. They are also places of tremendous technological boons.
What about delivering one of said statues?
Amenable. Now, about this gift, this old treasure you were alluding to earlier.
Call over
May,
Grelda.
yeah.
Just before Grelda comes over, in a fit of absolute curiosity, she heard about the trigger word. That there's a trigger word on this raven, and that Gavdos was always hoping to test the true name of Kerbal Khan on it. And I had it found a second ago. Sarah Latte or something like this. So she'll just whisper that into the sack. The name that was written on the writ that we recovered.
And what do you do with that?
She tries to deactivate the thing on this raven, just out of curiosity, by saying good night.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Does it seem to do anything?
No. It didn't, but if it did, it wouldn't do anything until you try to touch it anyways, just like before.
Mm-hmm. Well, having said that, she'll bring the bag out and pass it over.
Right? The bag that if you touch it again, it will.
One more's up.
Yeah.
But it's a anti-magic zone, right? So shouldn't it not work in here?
Potentially.
Do you want to touch it and find out?
Is it technological or magical? Because,
It's technological. She grabs like a
It's magical.
chopstick off the table or something and pokes inside the bag as she's walking over.
Nothing happens.
Okay, she hands it over.
All right. Not in like a flourishing, let everyone in the room see what it is, but letting Kerbal have a look in. It's
Seems to
powers
be.
are suppressed in here, but
Oh yes, I see what it is. It is some sort of corvid. It is perhaps animatronic?
Yes,
Certainly.
Gwelder will say, "That's the word. My husband described it as such."
Hmm. Most interesting. I assume, though, you do not want gold as payment for this. You want this meeting.
Yes. Well, we want I suppose this statue if you think that might be what diverts his attention.
Is this toy worth a statue? I'm afraid you're gonna have to go higher than this.
Toy? More than a toy? Well, it drives back the foul apes in the upper levels. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's old, of course, but it would pose no challenge to one such as you. And really, what does one of these statues do for you? Sitting, gathering dust.
So,
Much
yeah.
better that it can be put to use, saving your good friends, the Vulgarians.
So to be clear, in the suppressed state, it's not like it's just it's not animated. It's just like a Furby on low battery.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he's not going to go for this, we have two other things that he might be interested in. I'm not saying this to him. I'm just saying this is
On a player level.
On the player level, we have one of the batteries that we have, and we have the location. We have the location of the disco room in the Well of Light.
I'm all right. I want to expedite this a little bit. So I'm going to speak a little bit direct, and this is not obviously what he says, but just in terms of the stakes of what's going on right now, so as you see it. Okay, and we can assume this is going the back and forth, right? So what you're offering is about 4,000 gold worth of nice treasure. Okay, like he would be willing to buy this from you for 4,000, right? Pretty straightforward. A statue. Moving a statue and arranging that and giving it a salary key and stuff is probably like a 10,000 ask.
What about just the location of the statue to tell us?
I mean, what if we just paid the difference?
He's refused. He will not give you the locations of the statues because the statues are in very valuable locations, and he doesn't want to give them back to you. He will tell you though. But I will add an additional detail to this because while I think he's smart enough to not maybe reveal this, but as part of a game, that I don't like to just say no to you. I want to give you an extra clue and say that he would say, especially, these places now he can fully delve into them now that those pesky Priskins are occupied.
Yeah. And whilst we're on a player level, one last question. We know where one old one statue is. By where the frog demons were. We would have noticed whether it was laughing or not. Was that one appear to be laughing?
I think it's got
There's an
the
8-armed old one statue.
No, I think that one's 6. I have to look that up.
Okay.
Sorry.
And also,
that's very important.
Would he go for what Rory suggested as well, which was
just pay the delivery fee,
pay the difference? Is he interested in money?
He's not interested in money at all.
Okay.
I'll give him a battery.
The note
I do
we
have
have
a task. I'd be interested in additional material, but there's also services that if you're willing to partake in, I would be happy to do.
What kind of service?
A good-natured kind of service. A parental assistant type of service. A tracking type of service. Now, of course, all these bargains would have to be signed in blood, and I would require more than just your participation in my plans there, Harenby. In other words, he would require everyone here to give him blood for the service. But he would be willing to,
quest or pay a battery.
So, and to be clear, if you sign up to do this, as soon as upon delivery, he'd be more clear up front about it. Is that he's missing 2 children.
He means these automatons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he says children,
Corbel,
he
yeah.
means
Yeah. His precious Corbel and Coben. He's lost contact with.
Where were they last?
Somewhere, but not. They're all. Let's see. I don't want to give away too much in what he would know. He would say somewhere, not as far down as the caves of Gog. Like he's out. They could be at that level, but no further down. That's all he knows. So somewhere down or above. He knows that much. But then he lost contact.
that's
They're
a pretty huge area that includes all of the set.
Their default protocol is when they lose track and is to return to me. But if they're not returning, they're either destroyed, which is regrettable, of course, I don't want to think about, but or they're stuck.
Is the wing we found for one of these children?
Oh no. Those are my dragonflies. No, my children are beautiful, and they look a lot like Arenby. The semblance is uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
With the
plasteel bodies and
heads.
yeah. But
Personally, I'm more inclined towards giving a battery.
Yep.
Yes.
What
yeah,
do people think?
it is 8 arms. That statue does have 8 arms.
Do we think is giving him a battery going to be enough? We think. I mean, are we going to reveal? I guess we have to reveal we have one.
But is that he's going to facilitate solving the whole problem? Or that's only going to start the conversation? If it's just to start the conversation with PK, it's not worth it.
I assumed
So-
it was delivering the statue and everything to Salaki.
Yeah.
The question is whether Salaki actually takes
Yeah.
that and he goes, "That's the end of it," right? Because if it's not, then we're down a battery.
You're right. So let me offer an additional lower stakes deal right now. What this Raven would give you is enough that he would go and talk to Salarkey to see if he's open to a statue solving things at this point.
Well, I think that's worth doing because we don't have the battery on us right now. Anyway, we'd have to
Yeah.
go back to Gosterwick to get it. So
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
we should agree with that as a start, and then if he is amenable, we will see what the next step would be, and then we can go get the battery if needed. I think. I mean, other people might.
No, I think that's a good shout.
Agreed. Yes.
Okay.
Find out if a replacement statue would be amenable, and if not, what would be?
It is quite the curious conundrum. What do you get someone who has everything? I often find that issue myself. I think that's what makes me so relatable to him.
Well, he doesn't have a statue, does he? Did you get him a statue?
Yeah.
See,
But you must understand, to Salarkey, it is not just the statue that you're replacing. It is a semblance of self and identity. He's very old, and that reminds him of home. It's the things that keep him grounded. So when he loses that sort of routine, that sense of this, he flies off the hinges, as you probably can tell.
there can't be many of his kind left,
No, not many at all.
and I don't suppose he gets on with those that are left.
You don't know the half of it.
Perhaps he just wants a friend. Kalamanos
How does he feel about undead old ones?
says that guy. Thanks. There you go.
I do not know these ones. I do not have their blood.
Yeah, no one does. Not anymore.
They don't even have their blood anymore.
No, I mean you all that are talking. I thought I was talking to Harenby.
I'm just eavesdropping, drunk whisking, enjoying my beer in the inn.
Very well.
I mean,
I mean,
Demora,
Calabanos is too curious about this conversation. He will give this creature his blood. If
You would give him
that's
his blood.
condition to talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah, the more I would tell you, the more people who are willing to give him his blood, the more he'd be willing to lower his requirements to do deeds for you.
Demora marches up and holds out her arm.
Yeah.
Can I make a
For the
first
company.
oath to show my loyalty to the Vulgarians by giving my blood to this crazy guy I've never met?
Don't worry, guys.
I think you need a little more than that for an oath.
We don't even know what this does. He could be creating insta-kill poisons for us.
Entirely possible, but I trust him not to do it. He's a stand-up guy. He's not controlling me.
It would be poor tactics to do away with all of these people who are trying to befriend him and help him.
He
I don't
literally
need to
broke.
dial
Yeah.
deities to know it's a bad idea.
He broke his entire survival is dependent on trust from other people, right? And he delves on information and being reliable. So yeah, he could be playing the long con and is willing to betray everybody, like I don't know, like High Evolutionary in the Marvel or something. but I don't know, like he's kind of just vibing.
I think Grelda goes back to the bar and she's grumbling like, I'm already giving up my damn raven. I'm not giving any blood.
Yeah, very fair.
This guy wants the world.
You don't know
Blood
that
magic is blasphemous.
It is, for sure. It's definitely frowned upon. All right. Yeah.
Well, with those additional
Oh,
blood donations, has that shifted his stance at all?
Well, he would change his reply to Argar's response of how he feels about the undead old ones. And he would say, he weeps for them. He weeps for the ones he could not save.
What if we resurrect one?
Do we want to unleash more old ones?
Did we bride a Frankenstein, an old one for him?
Cool. I will
I don't think our resurrection goes back that far.
I will stop you there, my golden locked friend. The Rudishva do not have souls. They cannot be resurrected.
If no souls, then why have gods? No resurrection to life ever after. Then why?
There are plenty of gods there are plenty of things worshipping despite having a limited time on this world. They possess a understanding of the life, the universe, and everything that surpasses us. So while we could choose to see it as folly to worship a deity that they will never be a part of, I choose to see it as something that I've just yet a question I've yet to find the answer to. He clearly has a deep respect for the Radishva. Han, that is.
I would just say, I mean, in terms of the deals on the table, if we're going to have to spend a battery anyway, do we have to spend something else just to initiate it? It
I
did
mean, it
seem
sounds like he doesn't really give a crap about the Raven, right? So
yeah,
No,
like
he
it did
did
seem
the-
like he might be open to saying,
No,
I'm
he
going to sort
does.
this
He's
out.
been-
No, to be
he's
clear,
gonna take-
he gives a mighty crap about the Raven, 4,000
Yeah.
gold worth of a crap.
yeah,
and
yeah.
that, I mean, that's not much to him, but in the grand scheme of things, it means a lot to him. But just I think it measures
It's
the
not gonna
scope
get
of
us
what
to-
you need as
Yes,
too high.
exactly.
Does that make sense?
That's what I'm saying.
It speaks more to that than
So-
that.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like we've got a 20 and a $1,000 note, right? And
Yeah.
it's like we're giving away the 20 when we're gonna spend the 1,000 anyway, and maybe the 1,000 is worth more than what we're trying to buy, regardless. I assume
The
to
problem
both
is-
of these people, a battery is worth almost anything.
The problem is, I don't think giving him the battery guarantees solution, but he will then have the battery. Whereas if we give the Raven, we lose the Raven. in my opinion, the Raven is less valuable than the battery. So,
But we could just pay on delivery or something if he can reach an agreement that a battery for him would solve it and a statue for PK would solve it. You know?
I can send one of my automatons to King Wiskenham's, or perhaps more specifically, Grand Duke Kizik's courts, if you wanted more time to think about it.
he's running things now, is he?
Mm.
I mean,
I mean, we know the
we should give the
battery
Raven
is useful, but it's not going to do us any use if every character gets killed every time we go out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The only reason I'm saying we don't
used for, so
we don't have the battery right now. Is he amenable to please go away and do this, and we'll pay you if you manage to do it, or does he want this up front?
No, he wants to. No, you have to trade the Raven for the service.
Yeah, he wants Raven up. He wants Raven up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but with the Raven, but like also like he's not gonna like not do it. You know, like could you imagine like his reputation depends on him being able to follow through on stuff, right?
Yeah, sure.
The batteries in the bank. Get started on this when you deliver the response to us. It can be picked up from the silent factor.
I was just saying we haven't mentioned the battery yet, and if we said we have a battery, can you do all the legwork, and if you can organize it, we'll happily give you a battery. He might disagree to that, because that's essentially the agreement anyway, with one extra payment in the middle.
Yeah, like see if you'll do it just for the battery before we give him the battery and the Raven.
Okay.
Is what we're saying.
Because we haven't even mentioned that yet, that we have one. He's about to, I predict, get quite excited.
Okay. I will describe the battery to him. It's about yay big, made of this strange material.
Plasteel. It's made of the same stuff that I'm made of.
It has some runes on one end.
Right.
When translated, the runes say 100%.
I'm sorry, did you say 100%?
100%. Top of the range.
You can read Verdishva glyphs? Are you sure it doesn't say like 0%?
I'm certain. Beyond certain.
That's a very, 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 very interested hum.
There we go.
Now, we know
That's quite a treasure.
It is. This was packed away with the ancient priests of Thoth's, greatest treasures, their greatest heirlooms.
Good reason. A fully charged Verdishva power cell is quite an impressive thing to have in this day and age.
Indeed.
The 6 that were given to the trolls a couple months back, the highest one had 30%.
We are sure these things had 100% on, right? Now I'm like, we sure?
Yeah.
So he's giving you context that would be very valuable. So okay.
Well,
if you have, I understand why you were playing with this close to the chest. I would be happy to have that from you in exchange for as payment for my services.
Well, if you can speak to Salarkey, confirm that a statue of that nature would be acceptable to settle things between us, and deliver said statue, seeing as you do not want us coming to collect it, then that will absolutely be your payment. I feel like you have certain things that will guarantee our honesty in this matter. I'll rub my arm where you drew blood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your trust I do not doubt your trust. My only doubt is I do not want to disappoint you. So again, Salary Key is not rational. At least not anymore. I cannot guarantee that any bargain I strike with him, he will stick to. I will do my best. I will appeal to Logos, Pathos. I will use every trick.
If anything else occurs to you that might sway him that we could do, then let us know.
If he is not amenable, would you be able to give us something to defend ourselves against him?
I think I know what... See, the issue about the statue is that I'm reasonably sure that the statue would not be enough. But again, I do not deign to know the mind of such an insane lunatic. But I do know that the history of this Salary Key is one full of... Well, he was a researcher, like myself. He was one of the youngest Erdishvai born here. He... Perhaps if you can give his mind a new experience, a new experiment. He has multiple labs. If you can get any types of ingredients, things of that nature. That could distract him.
Something novel.
No.
Hmm.
Or a vast quantity of less novel things.
Calamaros thinks we do know somewhere like that.
On the other hand, I mean, if we're paying him such a high price, he could also try to find a suitable additional part like that, right? We
Yeah.
could potentially just say, it may be more difficult than the statue, but it's on you if you would like that battery to take the statue and any additional things that you deem are needed. And if you can work it, we'll give you the battery gratefully.
Yeah, it's like, well, I think we need to establish what this battery is worth and make it work for it, because it sounds like
Yeah.
it is, to him, it's like
It is.
whatever he could possibly want. So,
Yeah.
So
I
like,
think
why is he giving
if we're
us
giving him it,
homework?
we should ask for him to do
Everything
we
in his
want
power.
the Salary Key problem gone. If he can do that, he gets the battery. If he can't,
100%.
that
We know he can't guarantee,
why are we giving
but
him?
he has a lot of resources.
That's my thought. But
Yep. If you choose, if you're willing to give him the battery, you will have his undying or like sworn to keep persuade him and keep him off of you, and figure out ways to buy his peace.
That sounds like what we want, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say yes.
It's agreed then.
What a bargain. Okay. Cool.
All right. All right.
Do you
What do we
have a
want to do
top-
next, guys?
and if we kill him in between, the deal's null and void.
Yeah, totally.
Like if he comes for us and we kill him,
Today.
then
Okay. So
We should go
like it's
explore.
probably roughly on a POD basis, right?
Okay, so so is the final deal? The final deal could be right now of two things in my head. I just want to make sure which one it is. One is you give him the power cell thing up front, and then you just and he's just going to be loyally working on this as much as he can, right? Or B, you will give it to him after a certain amount of job is done.
If we trust him, we could do A. What do you guys
So
think?
if it's B, I want to know what the criteria is for B.
I mean, I think A is fine, also because we don't have any use for the battery.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
kills me a little bit giving it away, but realistically,
No.
it's just sitting in our
We
vault doing
have two
nothing.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We're
have one more.
fine.
No, do we not
It
have?
says 3 on the spreadsheet.
3. There's
Yeah, we
3.
have
Three.
three.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Of all the things we could possibly buy right now, it's
Yeah.
the most valuable.
And the thing we have the least use for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If we can stop the ambushes and murders, I think yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to get some characters like level 1 again.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so we're agreeing to A, and we will make arrangements for the battery to be brought up to the Goblin Court. At the
Well, do we want-
Arden.
Excellent.
Do
When
we
you
wanna
bring,
go
hold on. Let me interrupt you real quick. Good. Excellent. I've already devised a couple hypothetical devices that would help you warn of Salar Key's approach. They'll be they're prototypical. I only have one available at the time, but perhaps with more time, I can develop more.
Yes,
In other
please,
words,
we will take
he'll start working on a magic item that will help give you warning detection if he's coming.
Awesome.
Parapet of
Oh,
Or
got me
Well,
a
that's
true
the rest.
spike. Come on, let's go.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, is the handing it over at the Goblin Court, is that the best place?
Yeah.
Or would he like the battery delivered somewhere more?
This is a very precious object to you that you recovered fair and square. I will meet you where you want me to meet. Where you want to be met.
Let's just hand it over now and get it clean.
Look,
We don't have it on
do
us.
We
do
don't
the
have it
second
on
part.
He's being extremely friendly and he's trying to be as straightforward and honest as he can be with you, right?
Mhm. Well, I think that it's going to be a job for another day. So should we just say
Yeah, don't
we'll
turn
find
it
you?
Okay. So in about a week. It's like probably what he
Well,
thinks, right?
we could just agree something off screen, right? Like, come
Yeah.
meet us
Yeah.
tonight. We have an adventure to go on.
All right.
Come
Well,
talk to us tonight off screen or something.
Okay. All right. Well, he'll need a little bit of time to develop a prototype, but he can start working on it right now.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
You have a friend here. And all right. Now what?
Awesome.
Deep stairs?
Are these trolls still here?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm down for deep stairs.
Yeah,
Sure.
Where are these deep stairs?
Deep
Room
stairs. Deep
21,
stairs. Deep
Halls of
stairs.
Thoth.
Deep stairs.
Yeah,
Halls
Halls
of
of
Thoth.
Thoth. We
I have no idea what they are.
One torch tape, 2 torch keeps going, we turn back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones
Oh.
off Tomb of Menace.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Watch them just be into Salar
dude.
Key's fucking house.
One torch deep, 2 torch deep, keeps going, we turn back. That's like, Mayday, Mayday. This is Free Trader Beowulf on the cover of Arden. Sorry. Okay.
Drums in the deep.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, that's awesome. Good use of ellipsis. Okay. Yeah, we can get up there. Let's see, we're on level 6. Are you just going up back to Goblin territory? Is that the way to do it? Are you
I suppose so.
the
way.
safest route.
Goblin to Gog.
So we would
to
need
here.
to stock up to the 99s with torches.
Yes. And potentially go to room 15 to get the Invocation of Light, where Arrow's eyes glow for a 24-hour period.
Yeah. That does mean running past Dusty, though.
Do we
could
think
go
we
around? I
finally
think.
have time to see if we can deal with Dusty?
Yeah, just get torches. It can't be more than 6 torches deep, surely.
Okay.
Okay, so back up to Goblin Town.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's only one torch to get to Goblin Town from here.
Who's using it?
I'll mark it.
Okay.
In Goblin Town, stock up on more torches.
For sure.
Okay,
As you do.
Um,
Do we have like 12?
Yeah, I can take 12 torches.
Okay.
Maybe not quite 12, but yeah.
I think if
A
we
lot
have
of
12
torches.
total, that should be plenty.
Yeah. I've just picked up 5.
Because God forbid it's like 13 stories deep or something.
Yeah.
The hell that we're gonna have to fight.
I know.
Yeah, it's just the stairs straight to hell, guys.
Yeah. It's down to the developer level where it's just all the assets laid out
It's-
neatly and
So funny if you get to the bottom, there's just like a 6-armed statue of a laughing god there.
yeah.
okay.
Oh, we haven't paid yet.
And then up to the old halfling
Mm-hmm.
halfling area.
Two torches. Let me just see one thing as we go up. Okay.
I'll mark them.
Okay. No goblins harassing you. Okay, you're good.
Oh, somebody took.
Light check. Who's now actively carrying a torch?
Sam can carry lanterns when we are. And do we want Bracteros effect on our light sources?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. I
100%.
can try and cast that once we're like I'm not going to bother for time passes, but that
Mhm.
one we're
Traveling.
Yeah, sounds good.
luxury.
I made these
Okay.
stickies before, but I think I missed one person's retainer. Who's missing?
Throw.
Thur? You missed Thur?
Yeah,
You missed
Thur,
Thur.
that's it.
Yeah, classic
Okay.
Thur.
And what's our actual marching order? I'm melee, but I only have 4 HP. I think Goodlash is a better fighter up
Mhm.
front.
Yeah.
yeah. Good
I have
lash can
80
take the
HP.
front.
I can go
Go
front.
up front with good lash
Oh, okay.
for
I'd say.
thief.
For thiefy
Demora
stuff.
will put on the set mask and guard the back.
Throw will
How's that?
go somewhere in the middle, I think.
It's
Yeah.
clever.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, do we
Do you-
want to do seer stuff that we discussed?
Yeah, do you want me to?
Mhm.
Yeah, what do you need me to ask?
PK check.
Yeah, PK check.
Is Salaki trailing us right now?
Yes.
What the? Let's get out of here.
Go back to town.
I mean, if he's trailing us, then is he coming up? Like following us up?
I mean, we could loop around and then go down Gog's stairs.
I answer the questions you ask.
Yeah.
I mean, how close
refine
is he? Is he trailing us? 3 levels down.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also,
really,
I
It'll
mean,
take another turn
hours.
to find out.
right, but also him trailing us, like he's always on the lookout for us.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing.
That's not
Yeah.
necessarily the good.
Maybe
it's
I need
like,
to refine it.
is he coming after us right now?
Ergar's
Well,
frantically
down
looking
the
around.
range.
Ergar's frantically looking at his chest for like a red dot sight.
Yeah.
Sam can ask as well, right? So we can ask 2 questions around, so it's not.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, I just passed another check, so if
Yeah.
we want to ask
Mhm.
another
Okay.
question.
Will he be here within 10 minutes, 1 turn, or what? I don't know what the Shadow Talk equivalent
Yeah.
thing is.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Though. That's fair.
You know.
You don't have to be that's like specific if you
Yeah,
want. You can
yeah,
just say
yeah.
like one dungeon. I'm cool with asking it that way. Yeah.
It's like there would be some poetic way of asking the gods it, but we care about the
Within-
mechanics, right?
Within 1/6 of my torch, or like I don't know, like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like there's ways to say it.
yeah.
It's fine.
Well,
so
within a torch is even worth asking. That's our intent, right? Are they immediately
That's an hour.
chasing us?
Yeah.
And it takes a turn to ask
Hmm.
this. So Grelder is hiding behind one of these sarcophagi,
It doesn't-
shivering
what's
whilst
the
you're
ask?
asking.
I don't think it takes a turn. It's an instant spell.
Sam
Will he-
and
Will he catch up
Skulldrag.
to us within 1 hour?
Okay, I'll ask what Rory just said.
No, you have to say it.
Okay, will he catch up
Salaki.
to us?
Salaki.
Will Salaki catch up to us within the next hour?
No.
Okay.
Oh. It's alright. Grilda comes back out and straightens her shit up.
You should ask if Salarkey is hunting us today.
Well, we know he's not
It
going to be
was
here.
just too general the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, we know he's not going to be here within an hour, so we got some time.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's push on.
Yes.
Bracteros effect. Put your torches on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the exact rules for it.
Who are carrying the torches? Thrower can carry one.
Okay.
Sam will carry a lantern.
Kalamanos
She
can always
doesn't have
carry
anything to
one
do with it.
if you need someone to carry one.
Oh, if we've got two. So Thrower and Sam. They're getting their Fracturous effect. And then we're gonna head north and make for the bridge, but is hopefully not spidery.
It is not.
And then we shall cross over and consult the Table of Wisdom. We're looking for left hand raised,
down,
right
right
hand
hand.
eyes. Oh no.
No.
Sorry, I read opens northern door, but that's
We
northern
want
Left
is
hand down, right.
the third
eye.
one down. Yeah.
down and eyes.
Okay.
First of all, is there any sign of like disturbance to this sand? Are people coming and going here?
No.
Should I burn a rope to tie this off?
There may still be one there from last time.
There is not.
Okay.
I'll burn a
Yes,
rope
you
to
should.
keep this tied so it doesn't undo on us. And Bracteros effect was successful on. Oh, it's 3 light sources, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we get up here, Aaron B?
Are the ropes still in place from previous ascents?
Yes. Inside the tomb, yes.
Yeah.
Right. But the activity on the statue and any sort of like attempts to lock the statue are long gone, is what I was trying to point at. But once you open the door to the sand room, it looks like the ropes and everything are still there. Doesn't look there has been any activity in here in quite some time.
Yeah, this door's going to close in 1 hour. So
Yeah, I tied
previously
it
we
off.
were great. Okay.
Even if it does close, then I think we've got a number of gaseous form potions between us for getting out.
Okay.
Then do we want to close this so that other people don't necessarily come follow?
So,
Like take the rope off?
Well, I was gonna ask. Yes, yeah, like the rope up at the top. Do you mean?
No, I meant the rope on the statue that's keeping it open.
I mean, if we don't have to burn a potion.
Okay. So we're not worried about other people, parties or something coming.
I mean, we could cast an alarm on that door, right?
That'd be good.
It would at least let us. Oh yeah, if someone knows alarm, then yeah, let's cast alarm.
The blog's got alarm.
Yeah, cast alarm.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll shimmy up through the hole.
Yeah.
And let's pull the rope up after us.
Okay. Yep. You pull the rope up from the hole. You can see up here that the script and everything like that hasn't been changed. It's all still there, so everything's still open.
Okay. Head through the
I mean, there's no coins or anything left in the sarcophagus, if that's also a question. Everything, nothing of value is there left.
Oh, Meg took all this stuff last time?
I didn't say that.
Some beastmen
Yeah,
came
so
up.
the beastmen.
Yeah,
The beastmen.
beastmen were playing around, so they probably pocketed it, and we might find it if we find them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
6
how many
torches down.
torches?
Sorry. I have to open. I have to consult the text. 1 second.
Do you
Could
want
you
us to
go-
take a break so you can?
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect time. Yeah, let's take 5 minutes.
Because we're halfway. So
Yeah.
Thanks.
Brilliant.
No, I was just saying that you're playing in Lewis's Wolves session on Sunday.
Fine, this is all recorded. He can just listen back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh no, my God.
No, actually, I don't have the
I
audio.
did for my petard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact: I actually don't have the audio on recording when I leave it on the hold screen. I don't have the audio input in there, so no. So we don't hear it. It's lost to the ether.
Oh, that's a relief.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
No, I was just speculating what sort of player you are. I never actually played with you. You know, I've never been on the same side of the table, as it were.
Oh, I'm like a more agreeable Adam.
All right, okay.
Okay, I'm more than happy to
chaotic.
get in trouble and die. Yeah, unfortunately.
Good. I look forward to that on Sunday then.
I mean, that's
I feel
that
like that's
kinda
like
works
Wolves
for
is
Wolves,
about.
right?
Yeah, I feel like that's what I've heard about Wolves. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah, I like as far as weapons and things go, I'm like a poleaxe kind of guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice.
None of this shield
look,
turtling.
I put my faith in rolling a 6. Okay,
Yeah.
because if you don't need an AC.
Oh, you like to roll.
I'm unarmored, and a poleaxe because you have infinite AC if you go first and you roll a 6 and do 2 6s. Like that's
you always
you
win.
know what I mean?
You always win initiative. Who needs
Yeah,
AC?
just win initiative, and so I never have to drop my backpack, and I just go. You know, like that's my style for that. Sorry. Anyways, what are we doing? We're going down the stairs.
Going down the
Going
stairs.
downstairs.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Cool.
will mark off the first 3 torches.
All
right.
Goodlash has 7 torches. I actually need to pay for it now. What are they now? From Goblin Town?
A gold each from
A
Goblin.
gold each.
Yeah,
Cool.
normally 5 silvers. But...
I'll just mark off 100 if I bought oil and stuff as well.
Just leaving big tips for all the goblin.
Yeah.
I literally can't be bothered doing like it's 7 minus, but then it's 3, but that's doubled, and
Call yourself
Nice.
old school. I don't know.
I just take off 100 from my account every time I go out. You know.
That's quite.
Yeah, penny pinching and counting is for broke people.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel
Sorry.
bad for tracking my silvers now.
Yeah, that is a step too far, Steve.
I'm Scottish. What can I say?
Track the silvers, and the gold takes care of itself.
I will say nothing.
Tax along, sprint a subway a fifer, as they say.
What? The hell?
It takes a long spoon to have a meal with a fifer. Someone from Fife, where I'm from.
I thought it was like Michelle.
Tax
Right,
a long
okay.
spoon a subway a fifer.
Like, I know you speak English, but like, I'm sorry. It's a. What are we doing? Let's just play the damn game. All right. So down first three
stairs.
torches are all right. You spend your first 3 torches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeps going.
Keeps going.
I don't think we had a thief last time. There's no secret stuff, right?
Correct.
There was
I would
a
flag
thief.
that to you. This is again. This is a undecorated corridor. It's a very long staircase. Beyond your torchlight. Okay. So 3 have gone. Right.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll
4th
keep
one's
going.
gone.
Keep going.
Yep.
5th one's gone.
Yep.
6th one's gone.
Yep.
Have we got another 6 to get? We've got to get back as well.
Yep.
I've got 4 more.
I've got
I'm
5
marking
here
off
to
since-
oil.
7th
I'm
is
marking
gone.
Well,
off.
we need to get back though.
I've got
7.
1. If Kalamanos gets separated down here, he's in deep trouble. But anyway, carry
Yep.
on.
Okay. So far you've done 7.
6
Yeah.
torches. Oh, 7 torches deep.
Yeah, you're
I've only
7.
got 7 left to get home.
I have
Okay,
to
we're
spare.
good.
Okay. The stairs keep going.
Is this
8,
a magical?
8 torches.
8.
Hang on, torch audit.
Ghost awaken.
Torch audit.
I
Yeah,
have
who's got the
I
other
have
torches?
one.
I have 6 light sources on Goodlash. I have 2 more on Sam
That's 8.
and 3 more on LeBlanc.
That's 11 torches. So that's 8 to get back up, and we need 2 to get back down to Goblin Town.
I've got
Gamora
7
has
that I
one.
haven't marked off yet.
Okay.
Oh, you
right,
still
then
have
we're good.
7 and you have 1? Okay, we're
Yeah.
fine.
I've
Yeah.
got another for
What?
you.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got loads. What are we worrying
We have
about?
This could be
12 more, so
magic,
we have
though. Are we
16
just in a
more.
magic loop?
So,
Yeah. That would suck.
okay. So after
9 torches deep.
7 torches, you reach the bottom of the stairs.
Nice.
Okay, let's
7
stop and
torches.
rest
Do you
our
have a door-
aching calves.
You have a dwarf. You have a dwarf with you. You
Yeah.
do. Okay. You are almost 1,600 feet from the surface.
Sick.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely sick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do we have any
feel-
context for that?
There was yes.
Yeah,
there was an overwhelm. The dwarf says not to panic, and there's an overwhelming sense of all of this earth above your head, and he goes first time.
I just
Or
feel
you
close.
top with
I
the
could-
pressure.
I feel the closest I've ever felt to my god down here.
Yeah. There is okay.
Oh, static.
The stairs will debouche into a 10-foot wide by 20-foot corridor that terminates into nothing.
Search for secret doors.
yeah. So
It's gonna
Hold up.
be
I get my
gotta
chance.
be
yeah, I would point out there's numerous crowbar marks and stuff on the north side of that terminating 20 feet side of passageway.
I'm going to start chanting. Does anyone not want me to chant because of the noise? Otherwise, I'm going to do it.
Well, Hermby has
Okay.
thiefy skills,
Let's see
right?
what Thief Sight reveals.
Yeah, there's a secret door to the north.
Okay.
Oh, to the north.
Do we have a crowbar?
Yes.
Cool.
Is there a way to open
So
it?
So it goes out 20 feet,
Without crowbar?
right, from the stairs terminating, and the secret doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Hermby will search for triggers that might open the secret door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Very steep staircase. Okay. Yeah, it's numerous switchbacks that you've been going down. You've been noticing that like the sand that's been in the staircase has been getting less and less and less as the farther down you've gotten, to the point where there's absolutely no sand. You have to, you locate a panel to the east of this that slides open the door. Right.
Cautiously crack it open. Have
Yes.
a little peek through.
Okay. You can see that it is a 20 by 20 square room with a hallway going off to the east on the southern side of that 20 by 20. So not the top side, but the bottom side.
And we come in at the bottom left corner.
You come in the bottom left corner. Yeah.
Oh,
You can see that there are numerous crates of foodstuffs and equipment in this plain chamber. The smells, I mean, honestly, like after doing that descent, this room probably smells very nice. There are boxes of dried fruit, sacks of salt, and the like.
This is okay.
This is someone's pantry.
As well as the corpses of several animals curing on hooks.
Okay.
Some of them with rat tails. And one that looks like a halfling.
Is
It happens.
all
We're delicious.
this
Can't
food
blame
in
good taste. Touches belly.
Is all this food in good condition? Like, is it
Yes.
fresh
Yes.
or edible?
100%. Yeah, and then lastly,
Is this just an open corridor
correct.
leading out?
It's an open corridor leading out. You can see that it extends another 20 feet, and then extends to the south. And there's also a passageway to the north that's 10 feet from that extension. It's almost easier for me to draw. So it's like that and then down. Sorry. And there's a door here. Does that make sense? Can you just make that pretty?
Yep.
Okay.
Do any of the boxes have any particular symbols on, insignia, heraldry, anything to indicate who they might belong to?
You see several of the bags and things like that. You've seen them around the troll markets before.
What's the construction here like? Does it look Archontian?
It does look Archontian.
Okay. Like classic vaulted ceilings and
Yeah.
that jazz.
For lack of a better term, it smells vaguely of kitty litter. Like outside of this pantry room.
Like clay?
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like salt and that kind of stuff.
Dust.
Well, Scannon would love this place.
Yeah.
Shall we advance down
Go
the
in.
corridor?
Yes.
Well, let's check.
Is
Is there
it
anything on?
dark here, or is there any lighting?
No. It is curiously very dark.
And were there any torches or oil flasks or light sources in the storeroom being stored?
No.
Dang.
Only food and supplies in the storage. But there was one additional detail in that square room in the storage room I want to point out. There is a hole in the ceiling in the northwest part of that square. And it goes up.
Okay.
There are no handholds or footholds.
Is there a way to open the secret door from this side?
Oh, that's also a very, very, very good question. No, it's not easy to locate.
Okay. Whoever's at the back, do you want to spike this door open?
Okay.
So that we don't get
Good
stuck
call.
down here by accident. Does the door look like it has enough clearance around it for a gaseous form to slip through as a backup?
Does the door have enough clearance?
Yeah,
The
like
steams
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not airtight.
Correct. It's not airtight.
okay.
Not a
That's
We'll
the
rigid.
check it, but
that-
you know, it's nice to have a backup plan.
Mhm.
Does the corpse of a halfling have anything of interest on it?
No, it's skinned. And it's again,
It's
it's
like a
skin that's
carcass
hanging out.
it's meated.
for eating.
No, yeah, it's
Oh,
the meat is being dried and cured. Sorry, it's the better way of putting it.
40
along
day
with-
aged.
Rubbed in
Lovely.
salt and spices and
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
sorts of good things.
Put an apple in its mouth.
Want to eat some of the fruit and one of the hanging meats that looks dry enough. It's a long walk down those stairs. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you can eat
That
the
was
strangers.
a 7-hour walk.
Yeah, you can eat the strangers.
downstairs.
Mhm.
You can eat the strangers' meals.
Yeah,
That's
let's maybe
Good
not
idea.
start.
I have my own ration.
It might be someone
for
friendly.
why is
Yeah.
our first step always to steal people's stuff wherever we go?
things.
Let's find out who they are before we start stealing it.
The secret door on this side, like even to your skill, Harenby, would have been difficult to locate. So odds are maybe whoever
They didn't know about it.
runs this place maybe didn't even know about it. But then again, also if they did, they would have just found sand. So
Yeah. They probably would have been knocked down the stairs by the sand. That would have been a bad plan. Okay. Do we advance as a mob, or do you want me to like peek ahead?
Go ahead and peek ahead. See
Yeah.
what you can before we bring the light.
Okay.
Have you got
I'll
the helm
advance-
of dark? Have you got the helm of dark vision, Harry? Is that how you're? doing
Yes.
it?
No, I do not.
Well, you can
I-
take a light source that has Bracteris effect on it, so it's invisible outside of near.
Okay.
Ah.
I will take the torch from Thrur.
Oh, I forgot we had Bracteris effect. We could all just move then. It hides us all. So
Mhm.
Yeah, but we're not all stealthy.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we don't make noise. Just means you can't necessarily see the light.
Okay, I'll advance and take a peek, and then get ready to wave the others up. What do I see up the north corridor?
Okay. Up the north corridor, you'll see additional 30 feet of passageway, so like 20 on top of what's drawn already. And it will terminate to the north. There's a door to your east. Obviously, the south is where you're coming from, and to the west, it's open corridor. So, but you can't see past the corner to get an idea. Furthermore, a black cat walks by.
Catch it.
Hello, Kitty.
The door is there. Or the door was
Good
No,
luck.
sorry. The black cat will pretty much like crosses in front of you all and goes, and like scurries down.
Good luck in
Calamari-
Scotland. Good
about
Lash
it?
will speak to it in cat and say, hello. Are you? Do you? Can you tell me anything? Can they speak back?
Hold on. Goodlash speaks cat.
Right.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
fear of animal friendship.
Yeah.
And +2.
Nice.
Yeah, I think they would. And you get, how dare you? And it's like very and it speaks with like a very, very royal accent.
Why do I feel like I've just wandered into Dolmenwood here? Like, okay.
Yeah.
The nerve, like literally, it's like the audacity to address me. Like it's like what it says as it runs away.
Ask
Down
it
the
if it
corridor.
wants to meet the king.
I don't think it wants to speak to me.
The corridor down this way will go from the corner. It goes down, including the corner, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet, 70 feet actually. But at 60 feet,
Beyond my light.
yeah, beyond your light, you can tell that there is some sort of like opening chamber. And there's some sort of like imposing, it's not like a door, but there's teeth. You can see like teeth sticking from the ceiling, like stalagmites. Or stalactites, I guess. But
Okay.
you can tell because they're like curved, like and symmetrical, like canines. And there's
Just
a couple
straight
like other
down
teeth.
with no
Yeah.
turn-offs or anything.
No,
Yeah.
no branches.
No. There is
Or not within 30 feet.
no. There is a door though to your west, 30 feet from the corner. That I think you'll begin to hear the door open.
Did the cat go in there?
Yeah, the cat stops in front of the door. And you hear it go meow. Meow.
I'm just hoping.
I think we want to find out who or what lives here.
Another
so
cat,
we'll-
yeah. You see at the edge of your light, you can see there's like 2 or 3 more cats near that like mouth of the opening.
We have found the Kit Kat Club. Nice.
Does the door just open to let the cat come in, or does anyone come out?
Well, when they open the door, I guess they would see your light. Right, or do you have
Right,
dark
right,
vision?
right.
Characteris effect.
Right. Very
So
nice.
everyone
Very
makes sense.
smart. Okay. You would no.
Uh,
Instead, the door would open, and yeah, you would see a robed hand beckon the cat inside. The cat does not go inside. Until it is cajoled a few times, and then it still then just sits in the doorway.
In the doorway. Yeah.
Was that this door
Yes.
here?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric,
You hear in Mithric the cajoling.
will the people who care for these cats be hostile to us for being here?
Is that your dial of deity?
Yeah.
It's a good question. Maybe yes, maybe no. Which means they're not outright. They're not outright gonna kill you. Yeah, that helps.
But
Yeah,
they
we're not
have
just-
qualms fighting us if
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
something.
I reckon I know what this is.
What is it?
Salvake's
Trying to
house.
I'm trying to think of factions. We don't know where they are. and I was gonna ask. Calamar's gonna ask. Are we in the lair of the Sun-Scarred Knights?
No.
Oh,
Do we want to announce ourselves then, so that they don't think we're creeping around trying to steal our shit?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
If we know that they're not necessarily going to be immediately
Um,
fucking hostile to us.
I'm frantically looking at the
Sorry,
the list
there
of
is-
gods. Is there a cat god? Like
There is
classic
a.
Egyptian?
I would also point out to you with your dark vision, you can see that this room, the room where the doors open, has a very like gentle moonlight kind of vibe into it. Like Warcraft 3 elf colors, you know? Like dark blues, purple, silver.
Did
that
the
kinda-
robed hand look human or
Yeah.
skeletal?
Human.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Maybe it's a
shall I
druid.
call out?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
I shall say in Mithric, pardon me, I mean no harm or ill will, but I appear to have stumbled into this place of
Domain.
yours.
All right. A toweled so it's not a dress and gown that they're wearing, it's actually like part of a towel, like a robe that they're wearing from like bathing. And a like very like, you know, pretty normal looking Thorkin woman without any torch will like peer down and smile at you, Harrenby, from the voice, and then you hear her call back to inside the room and say, sisters, I believe we may have found a stray.
Oh god, it's the Beastmen.
You're becoming a cat.
no, it's not because the beast. No, it's not the beast one.
The mother
yeah.
takes men and converts them to beastmen.
Are you a little halfling one? Are you alone down here?
I am not alone, but we come in peace,
We.
seeking knowledge.
All we have is wisdom. Knowledge is all the way up in Thoth's domain.
Well, wisdom would
She's-
perhaps better.
She's
suit me.
flirting with it, with the voice, when she says that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Herrenby will put on his most charming 20 charisma
Yeah.
smile and say, "Oh, I've always found wisdom to be the most attractive of traits."
Huh. Mhm.
Well, perhaps you can enlighten me somewhat. I seem to have stumbled into this place of peace and calm and beauty. Who might I be addressing? I apologize. Of course, my name is Heavenby, and it is a pleasure to meet you.
Harrenby. Harrenby the halfling. I'm enchanted, Harrenby. My name is Ataraxia, and you have walked in to the temple to Bastet.
Does that name mean anything to me?
Yeah, you're
as
a bard. You would
or
know.
as an
This is a
acolyte?
yeah. You should have told me your background's a damn acolyte. I would have given you immediately. You're getting this is a religious cat vibes. There's one god that does that. Yeah,
I was frantically looking through this.
Bast.
What was the name?
Bastet, which is Bast. Like, or like in modern, it would be like Bast. It's the cat god.
They're not on the list. They're not on the list of gods, Eric.
Yeah, I didn't
Well-
see any cat here.
Well, yeah,
Are they a secret cult?
yeah, it must be.
Okay.
Did I leave them on? Hold on, is this like a big mea culpa? Are they not on the list? Is that not in
No.
the damn book? I thought I
Are they
copied
one
it
of
out
the
of the book
10?
word for.
Maybe I
Well,
mean, if they're
yeah.
if they have a secret temple at the bottom of Arden, then yeah, maybe they're just not known about.
Damn. No, isn't Bastet in the isn't there a statue of them in the halls of Thoth? No, Wadjet's there. Oh, get owned.
Towards you.
Okay, that sucks. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so crazy. They're not listed. Okay. No. All right. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, not one of the 12, the 17, the 10.
Yeah. It's very weird that why would there be a temple all the way down here? No. We don't get many surface dwellers down here.
I would imagine not.
In fact, we don't get many with four-chambered hearts down here.
Heavenby looks kind of blank at that. He's not a medic.
Yeah.
Well, sadly, the surface is bereft of the wisdom of Bastet. So I'm glad that I've made the pilgrimage to this temple.
The surface reaps what it sows. Oh, you're safe down here for now, Heronby, the halfling, and your invisible companions.
Hello.
We're not invisible, just around the corner.
What are you doing in our larder?
We've found our way there somewhat by mistake.
We came down a hole in the roof.
Yes.
Yeah, smart.
Ah.
The door is spiked open, so
we've made rather a long descent to get here, but
So you must be from the Inn of the Lost.
yes, we.
Isocorix's place.
Yes, we've recently left the Inn of the Lost.
Good. Yeah. We've known Isocorix for a very long time.
Well, he's not.
As a player side, that must be where the food's coming from.
Well, Isocorix doesn't run the inn anymore, right? It's this Fagin white man.
But they might be the same person.
People think that Thegan is Isocorix, just
yeah, because he's like
he's just
super old.
done the classic immortal thing of coming back as his own grandson.
You look exhausted. Would you like a bath?
Here we go.
I would not want to sully
You're a bard. You're a bard. You do not detect ill intentions on there.
Man, I am tired after that long climb down.
My calves are killing me.
Yeah.
Perhaps the most respectful thing would be to pay homage here at the temple. If you have a shrine or something where I might pay homage before indulging myself. Would that be acceptable?
Aye. Just up north here, we have our temple. Now, I don't know how you're seeing, but or your companions, but if you need vision, we do have means to let you see the light in this place.
That would be much appreciated. I'll like cautiously walk forward. Shouting down the corridor is not the most pleasant way to converse. Does she indicate what that method of seeing
Yeah,
is?
they cast a spell on you. If that's cool with you.
Sure, I'll accept the spell.
Is it because he's theirs?
No, there's no
Okay, that
trickery
joke.
here. No.
That was a
It's
lyrics
fair.
joke. Sorry.
Looking for the spell's name. There it is. Okay. Yes. All right. It's basically like daylight, but it's moonlight.
Okay. Do I see much through the doorway? As I approach.
Through the doorway, you can see that it veers off to the east some direction.
Okay.
Oh.
Normally
we take guests coming from the landing to the lifts.
We are rather unorthodox.
Maybe this is the nether reaches.
May I ask what Bastet is the god of? I am new to these lands and in the market for a new deity.
I don't know.
Okay.
If I could get a guess based on the vibes, cats, secrets, emotions.
Vomiting on carpets.
Okay. Well then, I think that
Yeah, scratching up carpets and stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it would be
yeah, good one, Lauren.
most appropriate for us to make our pay our respects at the shrine first. You say it's to the north.
Yeah.
Would you care to accompany me?
Of course. I'll see if any of my other sisters want to come. And two of them will come with you. Okay. But if you give them a moment, they'll put on proper clothes. And so there's clearly like a pool or something like that in that room.
Mm-hmm.
Alluding to, and yeah, they will put on their stuff. They wear the moon pendants of their goddess, and yeah, they'll take you to the temple.
Proper clothes if we're just going to be entering the baths.
Going to the temple of Bast, not the baths, the bats, which is I guess what that is. Okay, so it's going to be to the west. It's going to be 10, 20, 30, 70 to the west, and then another 10 feet north at the end of that. We'll get you into a large rectangular chamber that is 50 feet north and 100 feet wide. So it's a 50 by 50 by 10. 5 by 10. I'm adding the 10s in my 10 feet. 5 by 10 rectangle.
Like this.
I'm gonna remove the set mask and put it away.
Yeah, I assumed you would probably do something like that. Yeah.
How big did you say this pool room was?
This is not the pool room. This is the temple. This temple is literally it's a large rectangular room. It is 100 feet wide. You're coming in on the far eastern side, on the far bottom corner. So it's 100. So it's 10. Yeah. So it's 10 and then 5 north from that drawing.
It's 5 up from there.
So it's 5 that way. Yeah, and then there's 10x, this way.
Like this.
There are sorry, it's a lot to describe, so I was just going to help you a little bit. It's like a half sort of passageway here, stairs going down, columns. Stairs going up to a kind of a larger chamber. I like this kind of vibe. Oh, and there are actually little alcoves for statues. Did I read any of this beforehand? No. So like you're getting it rendered on the fly here. So this is an enormous 25-foot tall chamber. Serves as the entryway to the shrine. There are, let's see, y'all can see with the this moonlight. The landing. Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah. So the stairs lead down. This whole place is submerged. Is a pool of placid water. Of which half columns rise in 2 rows to a height of 10 feet above the water. And then at the far west end is an enormous alabaster inner temple. You can see there's a shrine. This whole place is definitely under like a hallow spell kind of vibe. And each of these niches with these statues in here are 12-foot tall basalt statues of Bastet in cat-headed form. Each statue wears a gold earring with a sapphire. Obviously very valuable. Yeah, this whole place is commanding and imposing.
Just while we're on the way, like up the corridor, Hermby wants to.
And yeah, there are dozens of feral cats in here.
Are we just to? Are we all? Are they happy to cast a spell on all of us? And or are they just taking Hermby to do this?
No, they're taking it on everybody. I assumed everyone was.
I take everyone. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Calamon certainly is. Yeah.
You can assume that as these people have taken, the other people have notified other people of import. You're not here stealthily or anything of the like, you know?
Yeah. I was kind of waiting a turn, but I was hoping whilst the original conversation was going on, just to maybe be able to look up this hole. If it was, a hole to a room immediately above to maybe get a boost up.
No, there are no rungs, there are no niches, there's
Gamora?
nothing like that. It just goes straight up for a long time, beyond your torchlight.
For a long time. Okay, cool.
Maybe stuff does get put down there from the Everlost.
Mm-hmm.
If while we're like making our way up the corridors, Hermby's going to like engage in a bit of small talk, specifically to try and see if there's any reaction to the cult of Set, just to gauge if they're like friendly or unfriendly.
Oh, they absolutely despise them. You can see that there are these little holes on the side of the temple at the north side, because cats love to are perched up there and like paw at the water and then go back. So
okay, well, that's a funny coincidence.
But no, the temple hates Set.
Okay. If there's like a high priest or an altar or somewhere where it would be appropriate to give an offering.
Yeah, they'll take your offering and they will immediately walk on the water over to the inner temple and begin to sanctify your donations and stuff if you want.
Yeah, everybody's got a gold brooch which he'll hand over.
Yeah.
the cult of Set, the serpent of Set, is a terrible blight on the upper halls, and the knowledge and wisdom that we seek is a way to defeat them. Would Bastet offer any blessing against that we might wield against Set in return for, or is there any action that we can take that would earn the favor of the goddess? Kind of angling it as would this be a suitable like patron pact kind of situation?
Yeah,
Godwine.
They're very neutral to you, like they're being cordial to you, and and stuff like that. But you're not friends with them.
Mm-hmm.
And now, while they have a disdain for Set, they don't. They're
yeah, it does not.
Our powers do not. Yeah, we're not looking for we're not looking for a war of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yes. So on the eastern wall, okay. Let's see. I guess they won't really point this out to you. So I guess I'll have to tell you. If you can find, we know that someone stole something from our temple. A golden statue, a statuette to our goddess. If you can recover this statuette, it means a great deal to us. If you can bring that to us, you'll have our friendship.
What does the statuette look like? What does the statuette look like, my dear?
That's a small statuette in the appendix.
Doesn't look like a
rough
dwarf.
place to take
It's not
a
a-
tip from a
No,
statue.
It's not a dwarf, is it?
No, it is a oh yeah, it is
A raven.
It is it's about 3 feet tall, solid gold, set with gems for eyes and nose. To anyone who studies the arcane arts, if anyone's collegiately trained, you could identify that it is obviously magical, but it's not for the greedy.
The greedy.
What does this statue? Did they say what it depicts? Like, is that a cat statue or
Yes.
person statue?
It's a statuette of Bastet. It's similar to the statues that you're seeing in this room. They're just describing it's a smaller version that's only 3 feet tall and made of gold. The ones in here are about 5 times that size.
We shall endeavor to seek this out.
Your group is so strange. Normally we see the Veramani and worse come down these lifts. Never seen a group want to just take time to see Bastet and Revere, who fell down a hole in our pantry.
The adventuring life.
In other words, they want to know more about who the hell you are.
Sam might pipe up and say, "Oh, out that hole. If you could perhaps not tell Isocrates that we were going down his hole. I don't know that doesn't need mention because we don't want him we don't want him knowing that we know about, or I don't know, or them finding out.
Yeah, we might find our
Strange
spike next time we're at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surface Dweller, I don't know your name, and I don't know whether or not Bastet's able to keep secrets. He says with a...
It's not a secret per se, just, no need to mention it.
I'm sorry, forgive my dry sarcasm. We can do that. Yeah. Your secret's safe with us.
That is a keeper.
Yeah, she's literally the keeper of secrets. Like, you ask us to keep a secret. It's like, oh, no.
Demora, who
However,
used to be a scholar,
we could
just
be-
like,
Hold on, let me swear an oath.
oh, you...
So, yeah. Anyways.
Sam will keep her tongue tucked inside her mouth while she says that.
Yeah.
You just.
That cat statue you guys used to have a long time ago, you gave that to the goblins, right?
No.
It was.
That was non-magical.
That wasn't magical.
Yeah. But it could still be a nice gift if we ever come
Yeah,
back.
but it wasn't 3 feet. It was smaller.
It was platinum, if I remember correctly, as well.
They could be good allies if they are opposed to set. This is cool.
Just a safe place lower down in the dungeon.
Yeah. If they have a bunkhouse, that'd be great.
Should we could try and find out whether if there's a lift from
No.
here or how you
Well,
get out.
no-
they
Yeah.
mentioned the lift. Like, where
Yeah.
does this lift come out?
They will point out that so like the door to their temple is like in purple here to the south, right?
Yeah.
They'll describe this vaguely that you go east. If you can find a way to normally people have a magical way to cross who visit, but there is a bit of the Great Chasm that comes over here, and if you can just get across the chasm right there, that should take you to the lift. Then they say that it's like, you know, you can pretty much see the lift from there. It's like down the hall. They think it's somewhere like this area. If that makes sense, right? So you can describe. You hear them like, you know, go like about 40 feet out of here to the east. You'll literally see there's this chasm, and just find an easy spot to jump over, and then you'll make it.
Oh, it's directly below the.
Yeah, you know if you see,
chasm.
Radushva archaeology or architecture, have you gone too far? You go the other way.
Do we want to try and find this, or have we got more business
No.
here with these?
That's basically their instructions.
Does anyone else want to chat with these people?
No, I think we've got the.
In that case, I think we have
I
a nice
would be
relaxing
interested
bath,
in.
and then
Yeah.
I would be interested in becoming an acolyte of Bestet. You seem
Yeah.
interesting.
You seem interesting.
Well, they're currently not
My
taking
God.
new. They're currently not taking new subscribers.
The Wiskin gods do not travel this far. And they were not fond of me to begin with.
Well, perhaps if you can recover this cat statue, perhaps it's destined to be, and we can make an exception to our no newcomers.
Grelda would ask, are there any other public ways you would not mind us to access around here, other than the chasm?
No. No,
She'll point at these hallways and stuff. That I assume these are your private domain.
I don't know. Oh, those are not hallways.
Oh,
Those are like small natural cavern openings that the cats are using.
okay.
No, they would point out that the chambers. So there's actually one additional room this way. I think I neglected. There's a door there as well. These X's here. These are the bedroom chambers for.
Okay.
The priestesses.
Priestesses, okay. Do they have any facilities to stay in the temple?
No. They offer no. Why you're looking for? Like, what? You don't need facilities. Just go stay at the inn.
It's a very long climb back up.
Yeah.
Well,
And this section down here went to the chasm, but nowhere else that we've seen.
yeah,
that
it
they've
spills.
told
They
us.
say it spills out close to the chasm. And they say to the north is some Radushva architecture, and they say you need to go the opposite. You need to go south to the Arcantian.
Okay. And would you be bothered by us traveling in that direction now?
No,
Okay.
by all means, strangers who come down holes.
Or should we go? To say our goodbyes and check this out? I think it would be useful if there's like a different way to access this place, other than going up an enormous staircase.
We've got 30 minutes. We should try to scope out to the lift
Yeah.
because then we know at
Yeah.
least we can easily get back up.
A way to exfiltrate. Seems pretty smart.
And if there's a chasm wall, there could be secret doors, secret entrances, and so on. Also,
Do we want to close our secret door in the pantry?
If
Yeah.
we're
Go back on
dedicated
the
to if we're dedicated to finding a different way back up, then yes.
I mean, if she said we have an easy access to the troll
If we can
lift,
cross the
right?
chasm.
now if we
But
can
I've got a
fly.
ton of rope and stuff.
Sorry.
So
No. They describe literally like there's a spur. When they say like, oh, you just have to cross the chasm, you know, when normally the chasm's like 60 feet wide or whatever. Like they say
there's
it's
just like a
they say
jump.
it's like 20 feet or whatever. Yeah, like it's not you know, in the grand scheme of things to a cat, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You know, they're not asking a lot when they describe it.
okay.
And are
Someone
we up for a bath? or-
subtly close the door rather than
Yeah.
so that it's not obvious that that's how we got in.
Are you up for? Yeah. Do you want to go check out the bathroom? You want to do anything?
I mean, Heron be able to take a bath. That was a
Well,
long
yeah.
climb. He's sweaty.
Yeah. My feet hurt.
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds fun.
Yeah. All right.
And they were all murdered.
It's a 20.
Literally-
Yeah. It's a 20 by 20 square room. But there's a couple interesting things in this room. Of course, there's a 10 by 10 pool of cool, clean water. In the
Where's
middle.
This one
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Here where they were.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Obviously, there's like 7 feral cats in here with you, or maybe not feral, but like normal cats in here.
Mhm.
Semi tame. I don't know.
That's the status for all cats. Jeez.
Yeah. There is a western on the western wall there by the door. There's clearly a fresco of a black cat's head. And then furthermore, by the door, there is a empty ledge. And in Mithric has a note on the ledge. It says Rex, faithful guardian and friend to cats.
And it's an empty ledge?
Like it's a place you would put like a statue or something like that.
3 foot tall
Yeah.
gold statue.
Yeah. So and instead of having anything on the ledge, it just has a note that reads in Mithric again: Rex, faithful guardian and friend to cats.
Ah, okay.
You missing your Rex up here?
Oh, yeah. Can you believe someone stole it?
Is it about yay big? And I mime however big the preserved dog named Rex in the troll quarters was.
Yeah, it's a whippet, by the way. That's the breed of the
Yeah.
dog.
Oh,
What
where
really
did we
is.
last see that
Yeah.
again?
The troll quarters
Yeah,
near
they look.
the
Yeah, they puzzle. They say I couldn't tell you. It's for the longest time we've been here. I came here before it was stolen. I have no idea. They said it's like a small dog.
Oh, we saw a small dog up in the troll quarters with a dog tag of Rex. Sure, I mean
How
it could be a
many?
common dog name, but
How many? Yeah, how many? Was this a live? Wait, was the dog alive?
no, this was a preserved dog.
Well, how many preserved dogs named Rex are there?
That's
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
new
look,
here.
if you yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Clearly, okay, so clearly, like someone has come through here before and they have stolen some stuff, and they've been suspicious. But they're clearly like more curious about you than think that someone stole. You know, you're not the interlopers. Okay, you had a pretty good reaction roll, so they're being friendly with you here. But yes,
I mean, we announced ourselves when they hadn't even realized we were there.
true.
We didn't need to do that, right? If we were
Yeah.
thieves, we would.
yeah, thieves
So
wouldn't.
that,
You're either not
that's
thieves
another
or really, really
potential-
stupid thieves. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you can tell they would be grateful if you could return.
I'll see what I can do about that. The trolls didn't seem to be treating it very well, so I'm sure they won't appreciate it as
Yeah.
much as y'all.
Like one of the cats likes you, Ergar. or maybe it's just hungry.
Full of fish.
Are there some nice bath salts and oils in the pool? Do we feel rejuvenated?
Yeah, there's nothing magical about the pool or anything like that. It's just
I mean, this is the
refreshing.
first bath we've seen that's not like sludge
True.
Yeah.
Honestly, very true.
or poisonous gas.
Yeah, urinal. Yeah.
Okay.
Now there
Like-
is like the high priestess here that I'm kind of like just kind of glossed over and stuff like that. But if you want, we can talk to her, and she'll know more about sort of what's going on. But otherwise, if you just guys
let's
want
try to find the exit first before we have to escape the dungeon,
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
Yeah.
makes sense.
and then come back and talk
Yeah.
once we know how.
Yeah,
to
how terrified were you when I started describing how many torches were getting burned?
Mhm.
Like, we only brought 16. We don't have
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head down to.
All right. So I'm just gonna draw this part for you because it's confusing. Then there's a slant, and then it goes like this. Oh, it goes. This is the chasm. And you can see directly across the chasm. There's a little bit of a path there. Then it goes. Sorry, I could just be describing this to you and you all mapping it. Honestly, it's just like so many like spurs and offhands
Okay.
and a cave here that I'm just trying to help you out here. Okay. And then there's a kind of like an opening like this. And I don't know, I might have to come back and eyeball. I'm just kind of eyeballing this right now. But I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you can't really see further than that. But this looks like a large landing area. Okay, so there you go. Feel
Right.
free to
And from what they said, we might
Yeah.
infer that's where the troll lives, so.
yeah. 20.
Do we want to
Okay.
peek over the Rudicheva stuff?
Oh.
Do we want, let's get
Any
a bridge or
statues?
something
Let's
in
get to the
place.
troll lift before we start activating crazy statues that are going to murder us.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone got a good getting across a chasm?
Well, we did have the rope bridges, but you left
Right.
them.
It's a
Yeah.
yep.
Well, they need to be, secured at the other side.
I've got a bunch of ropes.
Grelda can climb if maybe along
I
here or something.
mean, I could have a
you
chart
want.
and see
Nope.
if it's just like an invisible bridge or something.
Bits of rope,
Okay.
bits of rope attached to spikes hammered into both landings hang into the spur here. I think it's about 50 feet to the bottom. At this spot.
Oh, so we can climb down,
Yep.
walk across, and climb up.
At the bottom are several chasm cephalopod husks, as well as you can see a really bad just bits of pieces of a automaton of Kerbal
Oh. One of the
Get
ones
it.
he was looking for?
Well, we should go down.
I don't think you would have no idea.
But if
You don't
it
see a
fell
bronze
from
head or-
above, it would have smashed on the bottom. How high, if Demora looks up, how high does it go?
It goes
Like,
60
it
feet.
goes into-
It goes to your torchlight and keeps and
Okay, and
no,
then
there's
it
nothing.
keeps going.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
ceiling. Okay,
No, there is
so
no
yeah,
ceiling.
So,
Um,
okay, so
How
it probably
far
when you
down
look
does
out
the-
into the spur, yeah, as the chasm goes about 50 feet down from here.
Mhm.
Yeah, this whole place is incredible.
Can I make an oath to recover this broken automaton at the bottom?
In fact, this
My
is
first oath?
it goes. So this spur is 50 feet, but you can see it slopes downward, and the great chasm like continues. So like this open part still drops another
Gets deep.
like couple hundred feet.
Mhm.
So yeah. Now, I will just say that getting down into that chasm, would mean like probably a risk of encounters of things, right? I think you can probably figure that out. Going down there would be dangerous, but also maybe well worth it. But yeah, there's a couple of these, again, like these spikes and these very small ropes. I think anyone who's not a thief, I would say you still have to do a cross check with like an advantage. Failure means you fall. But otherwise, a thief, I would just kind of let you do it because you kind of already have an advantage there, and I think this is kind of like what thieves are for.
Relda would be happy to take the risk to climb down the 50-foot and try to tie a rope to this automaton and climb back up on the other side.
Hang on, I wanted to make a note about that because I don't have any oaths yet. So, do we think recover the broken automaton?
Wait, shit, Lauren, I'm sorry. Hold on, 1 second. I'm sorry, Lauren. I think you were asking how tall the spur is. The spur only goes about 100 feet.
Okay.
Sorry. And this this part is
could not have fallen.
No. The actual chasm, I thought like the greater chasm is obviously, goes up to even to the halls of Thoth, But no, and this over here, this little spur spot is relatively new, and it only goes 100 feet tall, and you're basically bisecting it around the middle.
Okay.
Well, I think if Ergar, if you want to make an oath to return that to Kerbal Khan, I would definitely think that would help our case significantly.
Yeah, I think it's a good oath.
Yeah.
I have, but we can tie ropes to one another. We can be here while we go down.
And I've got grit strength, which doesn't necessarily help with climbing, but if I need to like carry it up the chasm or something, if it's bulky and stuff. I'm gonna set. You said there's already ropes and spikes?
Correct. Bits of rope attached to spikes hammered into both landings hang into the spur. So if you,
So ideally, we'd like ropes going straight across.
Correct.
So that we don't all have to go down. So
I have.
Okay, well,
go down, recover the automaton, climb up the other side, and then set ropes.
All right. Well, if you want me to set a rope to get to the other side, I can try to grit strength jump across this 10-foot gap with 2 iron spikes in my hand to catch onto the other side and then pull myself up.
I have a rope and grappling hook. I mean, if you just want to.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, but then somebody's got to tie it and stuff.
Climb down, get the automaton, climb up the other side, or tie a rope to it, climb up the other side, and then we could throw a rope to you when you're over the other side, if you want.
Yeah, jumping seems very risky. Like if you want to go down into the chasm anyway, then be safer.
Okay, I was just thinking that jumping would let me use my strength grit instead of the climb checks, which is dex.
If we tie
but that
a
wouldn't
rope
also
around
get me
you
down.
and lower you down steadily, it does take time, and then more cephalopods might arrive, but you wouldn't fall and smash yourself.
LeBlanc can cast spider climb on you.
Okay, well, I guess was that oath fine for me to recover this and return it to Kerbal Khan?
Yeah, that sounds sick as hell to me.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that makes more sense than just like I'm going to talk to somebody. There's danger here for sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that written in before it's like, oh, we have all these magic ways to like make this easy to recover. So.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I understand. Thank you.
If you cast spider climb on him, you can climb down, grab it, climb back up. If anything comes out,
the other side, set the rope across to make a bridge.
Yeah, if anything comes out, Calamanos will watch down and he can try and stop it from getting to you.
I can try to fight stuff off for a bit.
So down here, there are a lot of strange sounds and creatures in the chasms. Things that even Harambee's dark vision cannot see that are dark and like shadowy and umbral moving around here. Not necessarily, not in the spur, but like in the greater chasm, you can just hear these whooshes and these dark shadows, like things that can fly, things that are in like almost crazy extraplanar. Think like plane of shadow, plane of air, like weird cave monsters down here.
Sam will put on the mask of Thoth that she's been porting around and keep an eye out on the chasm.
Yeah. Now, if you had I would also describe something if you had an undead detecting spear. But so.
Okay,
Nope.
I
Julia's in bed.
emptied that stuff from my inventory.
That gives me true seeing Eric into the chasm, I think.
Great.
She's keeping an eye out for stuff.
Okay. You can see that there's definitely some gems that are valuable that have broken down like off of the automaton's body. Like, and they're on these little like container capsules that we've seen inside the stomachs of these automatons before.
Okay. I've got a rope tied around my waist, climber style. Y'all hold this up. I'll climb down. I will put a net. Well, okay. I guess let's just do this in order. Or you want to just give me the spider climb and I'll just go down and do it.
Oh, brother.
Should we roll with luck? That's the worst possible result.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Jeez!
Okay.
Christ! So it's a level. That is the first time I've seen a miscast. I don't know what that looks like.
It's a level 1 miscast. I literally don't have the core Shadow Dark open.
Hold on, I've
got it.
Oh.
There's a table. I think it's like a D12 table for mishaps. Yeah. Roll a D12 for me and I'll tell you what happens.
Yep, it's a D12.
Rory, if you want back up down there, Grelda's willing to join you.
Is good, right?
You scream uncontrollably for 3 rounds in Primordial, drawing lots of attention.
Oh.
Hey.
Let's back up.
That means you're drawing the attention of everything down in the chasm, so it should be clear for me to go down there.
Yeah, sure. That's how that works. Fucking double ones on.
Okay. There are 2 large shapes that, as you scream, creep into this spur of this chasm. To give you the best description is that they're somewhere between a snake and a moth. They are and the size of a, let's see, they are large. Okay, it's not too big. Size of a motorcycle.
Sam's literally been keeping an eye out with true sight into the chasm. Does she get a chance to react before they're on us?
Yeah, they're just curious from the screaming. So like you see them like swoop down and like as the screaming and they're checking it out.
So the worst possible. That's not the worst possible result, but it's a really bad result.
So you can see them.
Are you screaming over here?
Now, there's also something else you can see. I think you'll have to be affected by this simply because it's part of what they do. You can see them before everyone else can see. Yeah. These things' wings are literally hypnotic.
Oh, that's great.
Hypnotoad.
I think we should beat a haste retreat to the temple if we have any time to react.
So So the good news is that you detect him and see him. The bad news is they are swooping and flying over here. You see the shimmering, Grateful Dead concert wings.
Cool. Do I need to?
You need to make you need to save a wisdom save here. Or become confused.
It's just a wisdom save. It's not wisdom spell casting save. Ooh.
Luck.
I think I'm gonna spend. No, that was LeBlanc. This is 15.
Okay. 15 passes. So you're the only one with true seeing, so you're the one who can see it. So you're okay. Okay. To everyone else, it's just something moving in the dark.
I relay that to everyone. Yeah. Don't look at their wings. A lesser
Okay.
soul than mine would have been transfixed.
Okay. Let's back out of that.
So how horrific is that? Where like you're one of your highest level leader characters is like, oh my god, something's coming, but also don't look at it. So that sucks. All right.
Now,
Yeah.
are these things coming towards us? Are they just hanging out?
No, they're hanging out in the chasm. They're swooping around.
Okay, cool. So
yeah.
I have a potion of spider climbing. If Agar wants to take it, it only lasts for 5 rounds. If you want to get down there, grab this stuff, come back. Now's your time.
I'll run up the other side to tie the rope bridge.
Or whatever you want to do. I have a potion of spider climbing. We have 15
Okay.
minutes, says Kalamanos.
Okay.
Take the potion of spider climbing.
Yeah.
I drink it. Okay. We don't need to do initiative or anything. Can I just?
Oh no,
Climb down.
no. If you're coming back, we have to go to initiative.
Oh, sorry,
I
I
was gonna run across
misunderstood.
the
I misunderstood. Sorry, I thought when you said they were flying, I didn't think that. Okay, if they're staying.
No,
in the
they
chasm, I thought
didn't.
you
They didn't
meant
fly
through.
back. No, they're flying around the chasm, being like, "What the hell is going on over here?"
Oh.
Right.
Well, fine.
I'm
They're
just
not just
screaming.
out here.
We'll
They're
have to save this for
Yeah.
another day then. Yeah.
I mean,
we may
we
just
can-
have to go all
we
the way
can
back
both-
up
We
the
have to
stairs.
go. We have to go now because we've.
I
only
mean,
got
we have to get across if we're going to escape. Give me the
Yeah,
spider climb.
maybe
I'll
just-
have the rope, set the bridge. I'm down there anyways. I'll put a net around the thing, carry it up to the other side.
Calamaris can
and-
find that secret
Okay.
door again with his chant spell. That's not a problem.
We can both cast out as well, Ed. There's 2 of them.
Mhm.
Okay,
There are these
fine.
2
I give you
monsters.
the- I give you.
You
let's
give
go
me
to
the
initiative.
okay. You give me
Let's
the
go to
spider
initiative
climb.
then. Let's go to initiative. Let's go.
Yes.
Good way to end the session.
Because we're at the end of the session, we have to make decisions.
We have to be
right?
quick.
So people don't want to go back out the secret door and up the stairs.
No.
Oh boy. Well, I did not looking good. Oh. Okay.
Sam's the highest, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
15 minutes, so be quick.
That's 5. Okay, Sam moves out and tries to cast out one of these moth lizards. That's not going to make it. Plus D.
You already used your luck. Sorry to tell you.
I really unlocked myself.
Yeah.
Before combat initiative started.
15 high enough to cast out.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Yeah. You succeed, but obviously looking at this thing again requires another saving throw.
Oh, right. Okay, brilliant. And I was assuming it was going to be.
No,
Let's
it's every
fuck
round.
off.
Nope. The problem is it's every round. But,
Right. Okay.
but unfortunately, you do have to look at it to cast a spell. Okay.
Yeah. No.
So now you're confused.
Yeah. Let's beefy.
Apparently.
All right. So next turn you'll do something random.
Good Lash.
But your spell works. But your spell, for what it's worth, it does work. And okay.
Good Lash will grab a hold of Sam and restrain her on his action.
Okay. There's a chance. There is the small percentile chance that Sam will try to hurt Good Lash and break away. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll pass. I think we're just relying on the cast outs for this.
I mean, I don't really want to cast out if this thing's. Never mind. I just can't cast out.
And can you hand me the potion since I'm right next to you?
Are you also seeing it? Are you also
I'm
looking at it?
Yeah, I'm looking at
Okay.
it. But I rolled a 20. I rolled a 20 for the cast out, so I'll cast out both of them forever or whatever.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you banish them both, and
I
then
use
you're
my
also
luck.
confused. Oh,
I want to
okay.
use my luck to reroll that.
Can you hand me the potion while it's still your turn?
Potion is on my bandolier.
All right. Wait, isn't so and so screaming?
And
Yeah,
LeBlanc
Sam.
is screaming.
Oh yeah, LeBlanc's screaming. Okay.
Casper, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging back, waiting to see what happens.
Eric, your turn.
Okay. Well, both the lads got cast out, so they're gonna see ya. Go out of here.
Nothing else comes running up at us. Lauren?
No. I mean, we can get out of combat now if you want. They're
Okay.
out of here.
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
For
Okay.
the sake of time, let's do that.
Okay.
But
we will
think
dogpile
there are-
Kalamanos and
Yeah, how long are
Yeah.
we confused for?
Can we slap the confused people to their senses?
Someone at least grab.
you're
me.
confused
Don't
for
let me jump into
for one round. Yeah. So the question is whether or not you will strike back at somebody. So normally you will just walk, do nothing,
I've got grit strength. I'll
or
also hold-
attack the closest person. So you would walk, you would do nothing, you would act normally, and then you would attack the closest person. So I'm just going to roll a d4, and the actions in that order. So I think that was walk, and I think do nothing was the second one. So Sam, you don't do anything in Kalamanos. Oh, sorry, oops, wrong one. Or same thing. Okay, we're safe.
Okay.
So you don't fight or anybody closest or anything like that.
Spider scuttle, go, go, go.
Yep. I go down. I put a net around the automaton body. Is there anything immediately here in the vicinity that I can also grab?
Yeah, there were these 3 gems on the ground.
Okay, I'll grab those. And I guess if anything's on the wall coming up and down, come up to the other side, and tie off the rope.
I mean, that's like 2 turns, but yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh,
if
yeah, I
if,
guess it
if
would
anybody
be
else
down
wanted to do
and
something
up.
else, yeah, if anybody else wanted to do anything else, we could say.
Yeah.
But if everyone
Okay,
just
well,
say
then
like
I'm
we're
down
fine
here.
with this, then we
If
can say 2
anybody
turns.
does anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down here. Does anybody do anything?
I was gonna just have a brief peek up here if it really is that close, but not walk
Yeah.
in.
I
Well, then
reload the unlucky.
It
Yeah,
is.
then I
mean,
run up, tie off. There's 2 ropes, so we can tie off 2 as like a. There's not an actual bridge. It's just 2 rope
no,
lines,
it's like
right?
yeah, it's the rope lines are cut. Yeah, they're like they only go down like 10 feet or so. Like the whole system is broken except for the spikes. So you have to re-rope
So
it.
we
throw ropes across.
Great.
We tie the 2 new lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You just have to cross with advantage then.
I mean, can we not just tie a loop around our chests, tie it around the rope?
Oh yeah.
That way.
Oh, just do
if
time,
we,
like just time.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
use time for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We don't have
I've
no
got
session
strength
time,
if we need
yeah.
to pull
Yeah.
people.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. Well, then you're also very lucky. I'm willing to say you all do it. But there's no encounter. So
Okay.
we can.
Okay.
How many slots? Hey, somebody grab those chickens and stuff if you want them.
He took the chickens.
Yeah. How many slots is the automaton?
2. It's like carrying bones.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, with that, she'll
Um,
bring that stuff across to you if you want it.
And we'll go to the. We're gonna go to the end of a lost and then walk back to the Goblin Court from there through the arena.
So,
right?
just so you all take a gander through this way. You see, there's a long hall. That's all.
Okay.
Yep. And when you get down, you can see that there is the exit for the troll lift.
Okay.
Run by Ekath, the representative of the troll thing down here. The troll landing is smaller than that. It's basically like almost. So you're coming in from the middle, so it's actually like 30 by 30, but there's this sort of slant thing to it, and then there's stairs going down into some sort of, I don't know, some large chamber that goes like, don't worry about it right now, some kind of chamber like this.
Mm-hmm.
I say, he capped my good man. 8 business class tickets for the Inn of the Lost.
All right, right this way, sirs, and he'll get you going. Cool. All right, back to safety.
Nice.
All right, your first exploration into the nether reaches.
Eric, were any of these long holes full of statues like the famous long hole that we've heard of?
No.
Okay.
The unexplored large chamber area hall, I think probably does have some statues in it. at least has a bunch of columns in it. But you don't know anything about it. Didn't get a good, and let's just say you didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was nothing super sticking out about this Rudisheva area either.
Nope.
Okay, perfect.
Plain.
And it's Kerbal automaton still at the lost Inn of the Lost. Could we have dropped the automaton back to it there and said, "Here you go. Is that your kid?"
Well,
I guess that works.
It is, but it's not the kids I was looking
Not the
for.
ones he's missing for.
Grelda's willing to pay for a suite or bunk beds if we want to stay there.
But he's very happy that you brought back, you know. You didn't have to do that.
Anything for a friend.
No. Well, there's nothing I can do. This child is too beyond for repairs, but perhaps I can salvage some of its pieces, and it would be an honor if I could use parts of this for that prototype device. So
if that helps.
Yeah. So you recovered it.
You want me to leave it here with your
with
your thing, or pick it up when you get the power cell?
No, please. I need these parts now so I can begin working on these prototypes. I need as much time as possible to get the initial tests done. Yeah. So basically, he's going to work on creating like a locate salad key for you. Now the hard part's going to be getting his blood. But that's his problem, not your problem. So, okay.
He can track you anywhere now, Harry.
Did they have a previous business relationship? You mentioned that last time.
Yeah, they've met before.
So he
have they ever made a deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've made deals before.
So they would have he would have Salaki's blood then, if he needs blood for the deal.
That's true.
Unless he's used it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's used it.
Cool.
You're not the first person he's had to deal with these types of situations.
There's no blood cloning technology.
All right. Yeah. Final XP share today. 69 a person. Nice.
It's just the 3 gems.
Yeah, the 3 gems.
Yep, that's all we get.
The 3 gems is worth 500 total. They are also I closed the damn tab. Crazy cool name. Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase stone. It's like a very like bright teal.
What about those moth things? Was there no?
No idea. I don't know. People have heard that there's weird stuff down in the caverns, but the weird moth things.
Turning them away. Oh yeah, there's no combat XP. That's right.
No, you got combat XP. The dang moth wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. So you actually do get a. Well, I guess if you're converting the gems, it would be 67 a pop, and then half that for your companions.
Nice.
Okay. So cool. Good fact finding session.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that down at the bottom. I thought it'd definitely be undead.
No. I had no expectation. I mean, I don't really always read all of the planning stuff, so I miss out on. I was like, oh, maybe I should have read a little bit of the nether reaches ahead of time to know that this was on the table.
But this was like a plan D until we got those answers back.
Yeah. So forgive me for having to kind of improvise this on the spot here, to get it all working here. Yeah.
I will do a fact find to figure info about the golden Bastet statue that was stolen.
Okay.
I'll write it down. Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm pretty confident the recording got scuffed, would somebody want to do a quick recap of the first part about sneaking in the boom room? It'd be more fun than me saying it, is what I'm saying. People would believe it more if it came from the horse's mouth than this jackass's mouth.
In the first part of the session, we got the Sortian Eyes from the vault, and we went back to the fungal forest to a secret cave that we found near to the entrance into the fungal forest on the west side.
Yeah.
Where we knew there was a door that had a Sortian sculpture in. We climbed up there. Theodora took an oath to open it up. Theodora's a new character, anyway. Theodora put the silver eyes in, opened the door. We got in there. We found a tomb room that we thought had loads and loads of loot in. It has a magic mouth that warned us not to touch any of the loot, and it was the tomb of Lycandus, who is a companion of Priscus Polka, and that if we touched any of it, we'd be in trouble and something bad would happen. When we put on the mask of Set, however, it revealed that this illusion was just an illusion, that there was no treasure in this room at all. Instead, there was another sarcophagus in the room, and there was a bas relief with a young man with an unusual looking dragon with him, and also a inscription about a canticle that I can't remember exactly. After a lot of back and forth, we eventually broke open the sarcophagus and we saw a magical aura in there. And after more back and forth, we all went out of the room and Goodlash decided to smash it open with his spear. This caused an enormous explosion that knocked out virtually everyone in the party apart from Salmon Rook and Nissil. Fortunately, we had just about enough healing potions to get everyone back up. Out of the tomb, we extracted a ring of spider climbing and a sentient short sword called Scorcher, who is a +2 short sword and has +3
Raises
to fight
against
trolls. Hates
Yeah.
trolls. You can't use a sword unless trolls. And also, a Goodlash got cursed by a crazy, presumably this Lycandus guy who came after us as a skeleton. But we managed to get away. We went back to town. We paid to get rid of the curse, and then we spent some time healing up, and then we went back to Fungal Forest, and that was basically everything that happened.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
That was amazing.
And for the
give yourself luck.
listeners,
Give yourself luck for doing that service.
for the viewers, Eric, do you want to repeat what the magic mouth said, just for the viewers, not because I've forgotten it?
That's pretty reasonable. I have to find the room ID, but I think that's pretty reasonable. Right. Lycandus, Prince of Princes, Master of the Eyes, lies here in eternal glory amid his rightful possessions. Let him be, lest you incur the wrath of Priscus Polker, who protects his friends, even unto death. There you go.
And likes to be useful. She's just building up a debt with everyone. Spiritual
One day it's
debt.
gonna
This
claim
one day
it.
is gonna come good.
I put Scorcher in the vault, by the way, so it's
Yeah, good call.
Cool. Probably worth bringing this ring to this session.
What was the
Mhm.
ring? Sorry, I actually
Oh, the spider climb one.
sword. Oh, a spider climb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kondak would love that ring as well.
Nissa would love that ring. Everybody would love that ring.
Yeah, there's no one that's not useful for.
Yeah.
For now, let's just use it to climb
Yeah,
up some walls and look at some stinglets.
Yeah, Nissa, you take it for now. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. There was a recording thing on my end. All right.
Okay. Here is all sorted. We're going back into the fungal forest. Back up the stairs to the Beastman Caves.
Okay, cool. No encounters. You're good to go.
What are we missing? What are we missing? Samurai.
Yeah, I couldn't find them.
Where did my thing go? I'll just steal one of these. Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, Sam will be behind Goodlash because she's still pretty tanky.
Okay. Same way again.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
go up to the bouncers again.
There are no bouncers this time.
Okay. Entering the same approach.
You're clear to do it. Clear to move about the cabin.
You're gonna head up to this Stingback.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the
Mm-hmm.
kind of vibe?
Damn, we should have asked the bouncers about the hag. That's the one real undiscovered area we have in here.
Okay. Yep. Kind of. No reason to get lost or anything like that. You are just vibing, going, following the edge of the cavern, stuff like that.
Mhm.
No issue.
Okay. Well,
What's
I
what's
guess
the situation here?
since Nissel has the ring, he's happy to climb up.
Someone else want to... Actually, can Theodora grab one of them orange caps? Orange cap mushrooms for light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good call.
totally.
Nissel would do the same and put it in his belt because it's not going to burn him. Mushroom. Okay, so Nissa will spider climb up. Maybe
Have you
even
got
go
rope? Have you got
invisible.
rope? Have you got
Yeah.
rope and stuff to get
Yeah.
to drop back down?
I don't have spikes or a grappling hook if somebody has them.
Yeah,
I've
I've got them.
grappling hook, yeah.
Okay. So Nissa will just tie the grappling hook to the rope, climb up, and loop it around a outcropping or something that looks strong.
No. I'll stop you there.
Yeah.
As you climb up, before you can, like, you're obviously just walking up just fine, holding the rope, but you will not. You won't be. No. When you get to the top, there won't be enough time for you to start hammering it in.
Yeah.
Because you can see that this is a large colony of stingbats.
Mm-hmm.
That are definitely not happy to see you up here. They begin to like flutter and move around.
If they're posturing
there's four of them.
aggressively,
Yeah, they are beginning to like fluster and posture. Yeah, this is definitely their home.
Nissel is going to frog them. Rain frogs down upon them.
Okay, then we have to do a quick initiative
Okay.
because they are they're not ignoring you and normally letting you go first.
All of us, or just
We can, but I mean I think the important part would be whether or not Nissel goes before I do.
I'd say you're going first.
I would say that as well.
wow.
Maybe Nissel has enough time to say that they're aggressive. Obviously.
Okay. You can probably assume what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I won't macro it, actually. I'll just roll the first one. First one, miss.
No, that's a hit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
AC 11.
All right. You take 2 damage.
Okay.
As it latches onto you.
Oh.
Second one, miss. Doesn't latch on. Third one latches on. I can't see the rolls because I have a kitten in the way.
3 damage.
For 3 damage. And last one.
Yeah.
Ooh, miss.
Okay.
Okay. 2 stingbats are latched onto you. As we start the initiative.
Yeah. Just have to quickly check Frog Rain to see if it's just enemies or it's everybody. I think it is everybody.
Listen, I don't think the frog, I think frogs say to whom it may concern in their ribbits.
I think you're right. Okay, in that case, there's 4 total up here, right?
Correct.
Okay. Nissel will cast fog and
Wait,
jump back down.
Sorry.
Wait.
No, we're going through
Yeah.
standard
Oh,
initiative
sorry,
order
standard
for other people to
Yeah.
act.
Yep.
Otherwise,
sorry.
Eric gets a turn before everyone else again.
Yeah,
and
we don't wanna do
are
that.
fucked.
Yeah.
No problem.
Um,
Nissel's like, what is this? It's sticking in me.
Is this Nissel's first encounter with Sting
Yeah.
Bat?
Yeah.
Gee.
Killer.
Is there any opportunity maybe to like intimidate these sting bats? If the druid can like communicate simple thoughts to animals, can I give them like visions of some predator?
They're protecting their
Or-
nest. They will fight a predator, like literally what they're
I
doing
see.
right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's impossible. You
Right.
could definitely do some like,
That's fair. That's fair.
but you got to be more creative.
Can I see a sting bat well enough to shoot an arrow at it?
Yeah. I think the 2 that aren't on Nissel are probably like at the edge of the cave, kind of like zooming around. I think one of those would be a valid target.
Okay. This isn't going to be pretty, but it's what I've got. Yep. Yeah, it does a 3 hit, Eric.
Why do you ask? Oh, I love you, Paul. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, it does not. Oh, bless your heart. Okay. I'll put these 2 to the side. They're not actually there. They're circling Nissel, but we can just pretend. Okay. Sam.
Is Anchovy doing anything? Is
Oh, yeah,
Anchovy-
that is my turn. So, Sam.
No, Anchovy.
Anchovy.
Anchovy. as well.
Oh, shoot, I've got 2. Yes, Anchovy to the rescue. What's he got? Anchovy, where you at? He's got a crossbow. He's got a crossbow. And he can shoot that. No, he can't.
I love it. Gotta love it. All right.
Conversations, man.
Right. Sam is going to attempt to cast the Okay, so she casts it on the 2. What's it called? Fate. Cast it on the 2 ones attacking. Latched onto Nissel. So then, what's the D10? 7 on 1. And
As well as a necklace with several different types of gems embedded into it.
Well, Nissel is literally a bog witch, so he'll just reach in and grab it all.
Yeah, that's fine. Safe.
Elbow
any secret exits or entrances out of this cave?
No, there's no other.
Anchovy's like, you serious? I'm not looking in that.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see that mask. Maybe it's gold. Maybe it works the other way. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there is Theodora. Obviously, the both the items are giving you that tinnitus of
Ooh.
you know, a little bit of a shock of a magic.
So a
This is
golden
magic,
eye
right?
and a necklace.
Yeah. Is this
Wait,
the
is it- it's
7th
not-
golden eye that you have?
Yeah, it's like a sorcerer. Is it a sorcerer?
Oh, it's another sorcerer now.
That's level design.
No, you don't like my. God, that was a really good joke. I hate you all. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Golden
I
eye.
don't get it.
Oh, 7.
7,
Oh,
007.
golden eye.
All right, what the
007.
hell? Like, you guys, Pierce Brosnan's our guy. What the hell? Okay, sorry. I'll shut up.
I'm still lost.
My guy, Pierce
All right.
Brosnan.
All right, never mind. Okay, whatever.
Where we going next? Where we going
Do you want to explore this sleep mist
Yeah.
cave?
Either that or this tea up here or something. I brought the detect magic potion, dispel magic potion for that door, but we cannot use it. So
Yeah. That changed plans, didn't it? Yeah, let's go north up this T. That sounds cool.
Yeah, sounds good. I think we probably need the rope again because this ladder's gone. So Nissa will climb up and set the rope up to get everybody up.
Yep. And this time you have plenty of time to do it, Nissel.
Yeah.
Nothing's angrily up there.
Does Garvin want to heal Nissel?
Oh yeah. Nissel's pretty tough these days.
Okay. Yep. No issues so far as you guys continue.
Yeah, just tell me to stop if I need to stop.
Yeah.
As we go back to here.
Yeah. Nope. This place looks like the same place you left it, where it's like almost like half worked. Like this place was in the process of getting expanded and built and constructed, which is why this place switches off between natural caves and solid Archontian structures. But this cave, this chamber looks like to be relatively well worked, with the exception of these weird holes.
We had to look down the holes before, right? There's nothing.
No, there's nothing in there.
We guessed it was like the depression of where a statue or a column or something used to be, and the Setites dragged them out.
Had bogged it out, yeah. So we can't think about the magic trap. Should we just head north?
Yeah.
Who's actually leading the way? Is Anchovy leading the way? Okay. Yeah.
No, hold on. There's definitely like I think there will be one thing that I guess would be changed here since the last time you were here. There's definitely like the smell of death is stronger. Like open tombs.
Okay.
Musky bodies.
Maybe these statues. Maybe there's another adventuring party who's come in here and raided it, and they've got the statues right.
Maybe we're
gonna find a tomb. We're gonna find a tomb probably that's been ransacked. But
well, last time we were here, in this section of the northern bit, we detected undead, but didn't run into them.
Okay.
Julia's spear was glowing.
Yeah.
So my guess would be maybe all this is linked, and it's up closer to us now.
Yeah, we did fight some ghouls, right? It was over this part. Anyway, should we head to the T junction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Garvin will push towards the front when he hears word of maybe undead.
Now this is definitely functionally a T junction, but in practice it looks like there is a hastily excavated passage going this direction that's like 5 feet wide, and the other one is the worked passageway going 5 feet wide straight the other way. Does that make sense? Sorry for drawing. I just trying to help a little bit.
Does it look spiralish like that one that we saw by one of KK's?
Yeah, like
guys?
you can't see. No. Oh no. It does not look. That would be like perfectly bored and straight. This looks like it was excavated. Sorry, I guess excavated is true for both of those. But no, this one looks like it was manually excavated by hands. And I would definitely say that the smell of death is stronger down there.
Yeah,
that passageway than the other.
Someone's tunneled into a tomb this way, right?
Okay. Let's look to the right then.
To the right, there is another fork. So 10 feet from this junction, there is a passageway going north of worked Archontian stone, and then continuing east, in that same vector, after 10 feet is natural caves.
Mm-hmm.
Should we keep going north? I mean, it's kind of quite interesting. We could link this up with this Beastman area over here, right? If this is all, or even if as we suspect, it's part of the Halls of Thoth.
Yeah, true. Do we think they might have left treasure in this tomb? If we're treasure hungry?
We ready for a undead fight?
Like Darwin can try to turn them, depending on how powerful they are.
I mean, if it's a worthy tomb of robbing, then they'll probably be like pretty high level, you know?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, we've left treasure in every tomb we've raided.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe others are more diligent though.
We were here maybe 3 days ago, right? 4 days.
What's your light situation?
Sam has a mushroom light.
And Nissel has a mushroom light as well.
Okay, well, no one up front can really see that much from where we're at here.
Okay.
I mean, like, they're not like in the dark, right? They're just like can only see to, you know, as far as we've kind of mapped.
Yeah,
Does Nissel want to go forwards then?
Nissel will give the mushroom to Garvin.
There is okay. With Anchovy with a torch, you could see that there is a door 10 feet further north.
Okay.
This door appears bolted or locked shut. In fact, you can see kind of like spikes kind of protruding from the other side, so it's like kind of spiked.
Well, I suppose we probably check the smell of death out before let's not leave it behind us.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's see what's going on.
Do you want Goodlash to go front, Garvin behind him?
Okay. Yeah, sounds
Because
good.
he doesn't need to be in the front.
No, just needs to be able to see.
Turn. Yeah, so we go up to there, and what do we see, Eric?
Okay. This cavern slopes downward to the west and is noticeably colder than the chambers you've been walking through. And this would look to be about approximately like 25 by 25 rough pocket of worked not necessarily square Arcantian stone, but like it looks to be like it's been kind of just roundly excavated. And there is, and standing in the middle, or I should say placed in the middle of this room, is a tall, almost like a rock crystal lamp that's sort of like giving off a weird purplish glow, but it's not emitting any light in the room. This would be more to the south, so like it curves down to the south, sorry.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
But then in the dark, though, you can see almost idly shuffling around until your light is a large group of zombies. They all seem to be wearing the same types of clothes and tattered clothes that they're wearing, and they all seem to be equipped with various things of like picks, hammers, and other stone shaping implements.
Zombie excavation team.
What species are they? Are they actually excavating stuff, or are they just...
No, they seem to be just idling. But they were idling before you showed up.
Right.
Your light would have to consequently hit them for you to see this. Therefore, you see their damp, sullen bodies turn and look at you, and they begin to drag their equipment towards you, speaking in Mithric.
Okay.
Intruder.
Do I understand? Oh, intruders, yeah, okay.
Defiler.
Give it the old turn undead.
Yeah, Garvin will try to turn undead. That is spell casting, right? I've never played a...
Yeah. Wisdom spellcasting.
Oh yeah, it's just a first level spell. Okay, perfect.
And I assume we can take some zombies, just hacking them up in to quieten them through this corridor, right? But I don't know. People might move they're super tough. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Find out.
Do we have to roll
Yeah.
Do we have to roll
Oh,
initiative?
he's still got luck. Initiative. Sorry.
Do we need to do initiative, Eric? Or...
Oh, yeah, but Garvin can go ahead and cast before initiative.
Oh, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to use luck.
Basically, you get the way I've always kind of tried to do it is that zombies have like you get an ambush on zombies for free because they're kind of slow and dumb.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my thought, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was successful.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fail. Pass. Fail. And then one more fail. 0. Yeah.
I got a 19. Oh, Samurai got a 19 as well. Anyone beat that?
No.
No. Okay, so I think Samurai. Oh, good lash.
Is it like, can we choose?
Oh, between us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
switch, but I'm ahead.
When
But
it's-
you go. But I
when-
would go.
When it's a tie
Go after
between
you anyway.
players, when it's a tie between players, you guys can optimize however you want. When it's a tie between me and GM and a player, the GM wins.
Yeah. I think it would probably be better if you go first, Ed, because everyone needs to move back. Well, I suppose no. Goodlash is just going to lose a turn anyway, then, isn't he? So yeah, Goodlash will, guess, move up. So which ones are the ones near us are turned, right?
ZF are turned.
Yeah. No, there's nothing Goodlash can do. He wants to protect Garvin. Garvin needs to move first. Yeah, pass.
Theodora does not have any useful spells in this situation. She will. Does anyone need to get past her?
Nissel is going to want to be moving up eventually to try to AoE them.
Okay, so I think Theodora is gonna. Can she move into this T junction here and jostle Anchvi over a little bit, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
you can switch places with Anchovy. You can't push Anchovy, but you can switch places.
Okay, I'll switch places with him, so I'm.
So Anchovy would be there. Okay.
Yeah, okay, do that then.
Now,
Yeah.
all right, Paul's turn then. Or no, sorry, Casper's turn.
Me. Yeah. Okay. This is only 5 foot, so
Correct.
it's going to be difficult for Nissel to get up.
You're not going to be able to get up there immediately.
Okay. But he could maybe move past one person, right?
Yeah, you could swap with Amir's position. But even then, I don't think that's enough to see inside the room.
No. I get you. And you can't turn undead the same group again?
Correct. Turn undead's over.
Yeah. Garvin's already thrown his dagger and forgot to pick it back up. So Garvin's gonna pull back past this.
You can swap with Amir and then walk free, you know? But like Amir's in your way.
Yeah, but it still can't double swap down here, right?
No, you can't double swap, but you can swap with one person in a 5 foot squeeze, right? But then and then free movement as long as you don't run into another person.
Okay.
Because again, like there's really like not enough room to pass someone with a backpack and everything like that. So like I'm giving you a
100%.
concede here to be like you're just squeezing through.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think this out. I don't think there's much to do. Does anybody feel like getting towards the front?
I think just back up. Everyone get out of here.
Garvin will back up one.
If we can get them to the T junction, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that in mind, Nissel will back out, clear some space, and that's about all.
And get them away from that hairpin turn, and then people with line of sight stuff can do it from back.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So on Amir's turn, he will...
Eric's turn first, right?
Oh yeah. No, well, let's just skip Eric.
Yeah, it's true. Seems smart. Okay. They'll start forming a conga line of death. And good lash, there'll be one that's able to come up and try to hit you with its stone axe.
Yeah.
Utility. Yep. I assume I can only hit you on a 20.
24.
Yeah, so I can only hit you on a 20. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
You're up, Amir.
Okay, I'll give Phobane to Good Lash. Let's do luck, because it would be nice if that worked. Instead of not working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else is thinking they're going to be engaged?
Fedora would take a Phobane, but...
Okay, so that's Phobane against undead. You have advantage on attacks and damage rolls. And then Amir will Uh,
Are you going to be doing melee attacks, Theodora? Why did you want that?
let's see. If
Because
Anchovy,
I'll be doing melee attacks.
Ah, really? Cool.
Anchovy can't really do much. So let's say Anchovy switches places with Theodora and moves out of the way, and then Amir switches places with Theodora and moves out of the way.
I mean, if Anchovy stays here, you can missile.
Okay, that's good. And Amir can attack from behind Theodora. Yeah.
Right. My turn.
It is your turn.
2d20 plus 9.
You get advantage as well.
Yeah, KH1, isn't it? KH1 plus 9. Cool. And then, was it advantage on the damage as well, did you say, Mia?
Yeah.
Is that sick?
KH1 plus 2. 12 damage on the one in front of Goodlash. And then he moves back to
It dies.
this crossroads. Yeah, where's Sam? Sam can. There's nothing Sam can do. I don't know where. Yeah,
Sam's here.
yeah, he's the pass.
Are we going to try and fight an MSP? So, because
Yeah.
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 You're going to pull
Theodora's
Sam
gonna
back a
wait.
little bit, or
Yeah. Sam can move back to here.
okay, cool.
Nice. You got this.
Yeah. Ed, I guess you're passing.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm staying where I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Casper.
Okay. Ed, I
Yeah,
forgot
Darwin.
you were military mage.
Yeah, I'm sort of fighting
Yeah,
line
yeah.
of mages.
I can't shoot yet, but I'm getting ready to. So, and Garvin can't do move up and attack and then die.
No, just
Garvin will
wait for them to come out.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So we're
can
just
turn any that are causing problems here.
Yeah, that's me, Eric.
Okay. Two things will happen. All right. First off, you hear you do not see anything coming down from this tunnel. You do hear commotion and movement and shuffling, but you do not see the zombies, the zombie workers, leave this area. Second of all, Theodora, Amir, and Anchovy, can each roll a 50-50 for me, please?
Oh, Jesus.
This is a good thing.
Oh, okay.
High is good. Right. So.
Yeah, I can be good. I should pick a low, but
Success.
Anchovy fail.
Okay. Amir also succeeded though. Okay, so both of you will spot.
Yeah.
Behind you, going away from you, you catch for just a glimpse of like a purpley robe, turn the corner, like going down this passageway, somewhere. Like so where you guys are standing, you should actually see a little bit, right? You should be able to see that there's this other passageway this way, and it goes this way. And you saw a passageway. I'll change the color to something else so it can delineate. It went this way. You saw like a robe in the dark go this way.
Interesting.
It had like some like stars and stuff like that, like classic wizard core. Like adventurer wizard core. Not like old wizard.
Maybe they were just there. You get more loot rolling them than a bunch of zombies.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to roll them? Are we that inclined? Sam doesn't care. She's pretty evil, but
We'll see.
That's my turn.
And so the zombies aren't coming. I guess Amir's not going to break rank or anything like that. I can try to do more Phobane. I can try to do Stimulant. Let's do a Stimulant. 18. Amir will take it himself so that we aren't surprised from this direction.
Good call.
Do we want to pursue the party, or do we want to?
Sorry. The party of the purple robe, like they were not like they were clearly sneaking, but they were also like rushing away from you, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whether they're going to get help, right? Or are they running away in fear, or are they going to go and get?
It was what I would say with certainty is like that's not the vibe of trying to set up a quick ambush.
Right.
That's all I will say.
So it's like they didn't mean to get spotted, and we spotted them, and they ran off.
Yeah. No, they were already kind of like running off beforehand, and you spotted them running off, right? Now, are they running off to get reinforcements? Are they running off for the sake of running off? Like, you don't know. All you saw was someone running off, a glimpse of a back leg and a purple robe, like a backpack, like a little bit turning the corner.
And they went north or south? I'm sorry.
South. Sorry, yeah, I erased the drawing. You saw them. You just saw them go to this corner turn. Okay.
Should we send Anchovy to the corner to take a peek, or should we just?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should.
I reckon you should.
Yeah.
Anchovy, go see what those people are up to. I can't click him for some reason, but Anchovy will go over there.
Okay, to the intersection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But stealthy.
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah. Around the corner.
Anchovy sees nada. He just sees that heavy mist.
Maybe
Good luck.
If they went into the mist, you wouldn't be able to see him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe they were a figment of your imagination. Maybe it's these caves that are doing something to you. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Anchovy comes back and he's like, "Boss, I don't know. I didn't see anything."
Goodlash is going to take the mask of Thoth off Sam and go and put it on and look into the mist.
Okay. Hold on. Dealing with a rambunctious kitten. Got it. Okay. When you peer into the mist, you do not see anybody. It's empty.
Okay, I'll come back then and say.
If Goodlash got the mask on, does he see any secret passages or anything in this corridor?
Yeah.
This thing might have gone down.
Maybe they went somewhere else.
No. But, like, to be clear, the mapping that we have here is not necessarily 100% accurate. It's not like a straight line. It kind of curves and bends a little bit. But, like, as far as you can see through the mist, and you have I'm giving you a pretty generous, like, if you had clear vision, no, they you can see there's some bends and stuff that if they really were hoofing it, they would have, went through the mist and you would have lost track of them. But there's no like secret alcoves or anywhere to hide. They're just, they can run, they can't hide.
Yeah, we lost them.
Okay.
Cool. Well, actually, he might, because if they've gone into the mist and haven't successfully held their breath, they might have just passed
You would have saw
out.
him.
Yeah.
No, you would have saw him.
So if I come and look into this, like, mists coming from this room thing, I see look at the extent of the mist-filled room and see if there's anyone passed out on the floor in there.
Right.
And you're holding your breath, right?
Well, I've got Amulet of Adaptation on.
Yeah.
Let me give you the shape of this room. This room is an approximate like cave square that's about 30 by 30. What the hell?
That was me. Command Z. I was trying to scroll and I grabbed the map instead.
All good.
Lock that in. There you go.
And there are 3 other egress points that I'd like to point out from here.
Cool.
Can I just ask if we're still in initiative order or not?
Yeah, we should remain in initiative order.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I thought we just kind of dropped out of it. No. Do you want to just mark the exits on and I'll draw around them, Eric?
Yes. Okay, we could do that. So there's one here, one at the bottom, and then there's one to the south.
So sort of like that.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Good. Yeah.
Yep.
Close enough.
Yep. Good enough. Nobody's in there.
Cool. Right. Okay. Well, then that'll be a turn then if that's initiative. So whose turn's next?
Well, it's mine, but I'm clear to what we're doing now. So Theodora's just gonna wait here, I guess. So then...
Okay. Garvin's gonna like push up here to make space.
Mhm.
Nistle's gonna go up within sight of the zombies.
Yep.
And cast some frogs upon them.
Okay.
Well, 2 spell. That is a failure. And
Yeah,
so... No, I spent it before. So Nissa will pull back again.
You can get behind the T junction. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it.
You going, Eric? Do you have a...
Oh,
yeah,
sorry,
now
if I could just...
Yeah, go ahead.
I said Garvin didn't do anything, but if I do it in this order, actually Garvin could grab a holy water off Nistle's potion bandolier and then go up and throw it into the room.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, send it.
Dex for throwing.
Yep. Need at least a 10.
Fails as well and pulls
Womp.
back. Big round.
Okay, yep, it does break. Okay. No joy.
Okay.
Okay. The zombies don't leave the room, and we don't see what happened to the other people. So at this point, I'm willing to say now we can exit initiative. I want people to bend their turns and operate on the information that you have until it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so we can see that these zombies are not leaving this room, right? This corridor area. Good Lash is not a tracker, so I'm not going to give you anything like that other than there's no visual of where they went.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Is that something a druid might be good at?
Possibly. I'll give a druid a
I was going to
fair
ask
shot.
Amir, like, can Amir like sip the mist? Like, is Amir vulnerable to this sleep?
I love your words. You are. I think you would be vulnerable to this sleep. I think you would know that, based from even what Good Lash would say, that it affects everybody.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't do any tracking.
Yeah. I would give you this vibe about the mist, is that yes, this mist is a mist of confusion. You can figure this out. Put your tongue out and taste the tannins of the mist, and if you do not hold your breath, you'll get confused.
Heady stuff.
Amir, we would tell you that it's kind of only in that junction bit, and previously we held our breath to get through to lower chambers.
No, it's not
room.
Correct.
It's spread now.
No, it was always in this. It's coming from this room.
This room is full, but these two southern corridors, it is possible to hold your breath and get through to them.
I see. So are you suggesting that like Amir just check to see if they went this way or this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Amir can walk through holding his breath and see
Maybe down here or something. Or here.
Like if they went, south, or if they went east. If
Okay.
there's signs.
I would just be very upfront with you, and you would know this. You cannot see through the mist, so tracking in the mist would be impossible for you.
Okay.
Now, if you left the mist on another side and like looked around for if the trail picks up again, I would allow that, right? So there's no point looking at it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fair. So, I'll pass through the other side, see if there's any tracks. Recent group of wizard tracks.
Nope, no tracks.
And I guess once more on this side.
Yep.
We got tracks.
You got tracks.
Okay. And I guess it looks like, I guess it could be any tracks.
Okay. It looks like, I think maybe it's like some crumbs of like a leftover ration,
Okay. And do they seem to go towards this dead end green mushroom, or are they then heading like southeast?
They're right in front of where you're at. Also, how are you seeing in the dark?
Oh, yes. I can light a lantern. My bad. You're very good. Okay. Well, then Amir will report back to the group. It looks like they went southeast. If you want to follow them or whatever and see where they're going, we can head that way. Might be able to pick up the trail again.
I'd like to open this door. If it's spiked shut from the other side, it was because it was scared of something on this side. We are on this side, so
we're on the bad side.
Yeah.
We're the ones that knock. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
You will need something to bash it down.
A 2+ spear and 18 strength.
Is a spear really like the tool to break open a door?
It's a magical 2+ spear. Just jam it in the thing and just wedge it. It's not going to break, right? If it's a magical spear.
Yeah, it won't break, but I don't know if it gives you the... I don't know. What do you say, gang? Should that work?
I think. Well,
like I don't think it's
spear. You could probably. I think a +2 spear. You could probably use it to lever the door open. I guess. I don't know.
You can get like the tip of the spear in, but like I don't know if that's enough to.
Like if he doesn't have the right tool,
but I don't know if the fulcrum
come down to a roll anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know the question is though whether or not this is a right tool, and we can just pass it. I don't know. I feel like I'm splitting hairs here. Go ahead. I'll give you a turn.
Right, cool.
Do you want time tools and training?
Wait, so this door's open?
This door is open. Yep. Okay, this is a weird staggered room. I'm going to have to draw it. It's just not going to be feasible to describe because it's like half constructed, half natural. So it's like worked Arcantian stone immediately. It's got this sort of stepwise pattern off to the west. It extends off this way, and then this side is all like, hold on. Sorry, my kitten is eating my mic cables. So
nice.
Okay. Looks something like this kind of staggered-y kind of look, and then there's a sort of natural cave. Oh, I missed. There's a offshoot egress point here and an egress point to the bottom this way. Furthermore, this is a partly finished cave. It has a yep, so you already destroyed the stone door here. Getting in. This floor is still rough stone. As are the walls in the northern part here. In the center of this room is about 3 feet tall. Is a golden statuette. Additionally, surrounding it are 3 skeletal bodies. And it looks like The statue is sitting on top of a greasy crocodile hide mat. So there are 4 badly decomposed corpses. Clearly 3 of them are humanoid, and 1 of them is like reptilian in nature. And the statue depicts it's a cat sitting on its hind legs.
Wait,
That's what
It's
we
the
need.
cat.
Yeah.
It's the cat.
Is this the? Does it match the? Sam was literally there.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
it match the description
Yeah.
of the cat?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
exactly
you can
100%.
100%.
Yeah. We gotta try and
sorry,
get it.
what's-
We
all
got
the-
like
yeah.
less than 15 minutes. We gotta try and get it.
All the bodies have extra like what do you call it? Traumatic injuries. Like all
They
the skeletons.
little claw scratch wounds.
What's the archaeological term would be like disarticulated limb? You know, when it's just there or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's all they look like it was a massive a fatal fight.
But it doesn't look like a cat scratched them to shit.
Well, there's no skin.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
gotcha.
no, yeah. I would say, like, I guess on the bones you could see scratch marks. So I guess I would give you that. So something bit that deep that it would scratch the bone. Could have been the claws of this lizard creature.
Or the statue defends itself.
Mm-hmm.
What's the play? How are we gonna do this?
Do we have a detect magic?
No.
No.
Do we want to try and like lasso it from a distance?
That's probably safest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, see,
got
like-
grappling hook.
Yeah, like just tie it like a lasso, right? And just throw the loop over the statue and pull it until it tightens around it, and then we drag it, see if it responds, that sort of thing. Like, let's poke it a bit before and figure out how it works, and then go from there.
Okay. Get ready to slam the door though if a golden
Because
statue
someone
starts
stole it.
running
Yeah,
at you.
yeah. Someone stole it, right? So they had to have got it here.
Yeah.
So it must be movable somehow.
Those pre-tests didn't tell us any sort of like passwords we had to say to it, or any like I don't know, incantations or anything. They didn't.
Nope.
I can't remember.
Nope. Didn't say anything of the nature.
10-minute warning.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Good Lash is gonna like loop up a loop of rope around, not even lasso it, just throw a loop of rope around it, and then walk back and pull the rope around, so it like drags it along the ground, and see if it responds.
It responds physically by being dragged.
Cool. So it's not being responded
Yeah.
to being moved. Maybe it's like a touch thing.
Mhm.
So
Put it in a
yeah.
sack.
Let's drag it all the way
something.
back to Ghost. Let's drag it all the way back to Ghostwick.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Just drag it,
That
yeah.
sounds great. That sounds like a great, respectful thing to do to this cult idol. Yeah, do we have any bags? Like, I mean, Goodlash can take everyone's gear if all of someone's gear, if someone can get a back. Will it fit in a backpack, Eric?
This is probably a 10-slot laddie. It's solid gold, 3 feet tall.
Right, okay.
No, I'll be fair. It's like let's say 5. Pack 5.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like one of those things you want to
Half
not
it.
touch it, right?
Garvin has 5 slots.
Are we
I mean, it
studying?
might
Are we
be-
all studying it right now? Like, as
Yeah.
you're okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's studying it. Here is you're hearing meows and purrs and hisses. Right now, a lot of hisses.
Oh, can
Good-
Brahmish.
Yeah,
Hamir understand it? Yeah.
yeah.
Can
Game
I,
on, speak to
can I
it.
translate?
No, it's not. It's not speaking any language. It's just hissing.
Okay.
Cat
but-
language.
It's not
Okay.
happy.
Do you want to spend a turn communicating with it? or trying
We're
to.
going to take
Yeah.
it. Tell it we're going to take it back to its temple. The temple.
Yeah, we're gonna
Bastet.
take you back to your cat home.
The first words telepathically hit both your ears. Lies. You'll take me.
What's the name of the priestess from yesterday? Did we get that?
It's on the map somewhere. Let me find it.
Goodlash will say we spoke to the priestesses of the Temple of Basset just yesterday. They told us they have been searching you for you for years. He also has the spear that lets him speak to animals.
Ataraxia.
All right.
Ataraxia.
All right. You will know that it is not the spear that lets you communicate to the statue. That the statue is letting you talk to it and talk to anyone.
Okay.
Sick.
Yeah. The high priestess. I wasn't there actually, but yeah.
I swear on my life that we will take you.
When you
to Basset.
Why would you return me to my sister people?
To sister people? What?
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed.
That's sister people. Sorry, I'm whispering into a mic that's a condenser mic, and it's like it doesn't want to pick up the soft sounds. Sorry, the sibilant whispers. It's curious. It wants to know why. It's suspicious of your nicety, and thinks this is a ploy. If you can convince me,
we're like, because the Templars stood in the nether reaches of this dungeon for how long? Hundreds of years? Okay. I don't know. You know? And we won friends. Well,
good.
There.
You got a good reaction roll. They will be willing to hear you out and be like, okay, return me to my sisters. Return me to my sisters if you didn't come through.
Cool. Can we approach? May we approach?
It will let you.
Right.
Yeah. You see that it has the power to let you touch it or not. And you looking below, you can get the impression of what happens when you don't let it. Okay, of the downside. But it will let you. Yeah.
We'll say
under the assumption. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to go to town. It's too late in the day to be tired. Yeah. Right, cool. But
one thing, can I quickly check the bodies? Is there anything?
Roll the bodies.
I was about to say.
Of course.
And Nissel also wants to maybe.
No, the bodies curiously have no equipment at all on them.
No equipment.
No, there's no sign of any equipment on them in the first over here.
Well, I think I'll have to worry about that mystery for another day. Should we head back? Should we get out of
here? If it can be whilst they were all doing that, Nissel just wants to cast invisibility on Garvin, and he go in and try to get this lantern in the zombie room.
Sweet, do it.
Good idea.
Is that something that could have been going on in the background?
Yeah. Try to cast invisibility. Dang it, Maeve.
Success. And Garvin trying not to bump into anybody, waiting for them to mill about.
No. Yeah. You are definitely walking and getting kind of bumped into these undead bodies that don't notice you. All right, you try to grab. Yep, you can grab the lantern.
And back out.
Yep.
That was it. Thanks for the time.
Perfect.
And now we're going to hustle out.
Yeah.
The statue.
Yeah, we go back to town. Eric, tell us if we hit anything on the route.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Found it.
Tell us when something uncloaks.
You are no, I know. Yeah. No, you're actually safe. You can make it back to town from here. I just roll the encounters. All right. So just, it's been like forever since I've told you this and all, but like when you were retracing your steps, I roll encounters like every 3 turns instead of every 2 turns. So so like I just amalgamate like, cool, that's about 3 or 4 checks to get out. So just did them. You're fine. Okay. So you're able to make it back just fine. Yes, with the statuette of Bastet, with the golden eye and that weird necklace, and the as well as the rock lamp.
Yeah.
Okay. You will definitely need to get that identified, or all that stuff identified.
Yeah. Does anyone want to pay for it? Or I mean, Sam's got money. Is Sam the rich person in this party?
I can pay for it. You're just
Okay, cool.
I didn't realize it. Yeah.
Okay. What are you identifying?
Nissa will pay for the lantern since
The lantern. I think that the necklace. Yeah, I'll just do anything. I think 2, right? We don't need to identify the eye, right?
Yeah.
No.
I'll take it. Yeah.
You do the necklace. I'll pay for the lantern.
And you're doing this at the You're getting this identified not in Goblin Town, or are you getting identified in
Gosterwick?
We're in Gosterwick. Right, because we got the stairs and went down back to Gosterwick. Right. Okay, cool. All right. Then I have bad news about the lamp. When you detect magic or when it gets identified on the lamp, they would describe this as being a terrifying necromantic lamp, and they morally have to confiscate it from you and try to destroy it.
Oh.
It made those zombies. God damn it. We could have been
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make them, but it empowers undead, and so they they need to unmake it. So they thank you. They thank you for bringing it here. They will give you 500 gold. A pittance.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Alternatively, they will allow you access to their stuff for a free research assistance and things like that. For one downtime. Would you prefer? Would you like a?
I mean, Nissel wouldn't. That would be very useful for Gavdos, but no.
Well, they could open a voucher for somebody. They could be a voucher for the Vulgarian Free Company, basically, for one person to redeem it.
And that would just be
would you rather take
a free
the 500?
downtime action?
The downtime action gives them access to either their specific research stuff. They can help you learn a spell. They can help you scribe a scroll.
Okay.
They also have alchemical stuff at their spot.
But we would normally pay for that and be able to get it anyway if we paid.
Yeah, but they would help you. But for example, if you needed to learn a spell or whatever, they would with their help. It would be either with advantage or an easier test.
But we could choose to pay for that.
Yeah. You can exactly.
Okay, so it's nothing special. They're not letting us in the back room or into the secret archives or something like that.
No, exactly. They're basically giving you a voucher for free services worth 1,000, or you can take 500.
Oh, worth 1,000.
More or less. Yeah.
Will we get XP for 1,000 for the voucher?
No, you're not getting XP. You're not getting XP for the 500 either. This is just a monetary goop.
I'll take the voucher. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So that'd be free for anyone in the company.
Okay.
All right. So sorry about that. But the good news is that, of course, you have a Sortian eye of gold. And the necklace is another necklace of adaptation.
Oh, brilliant.
So, very cool.
Do we get the cat statue as loot because we brought it back to town?
We wouldn't get XP or money for it anyway. Because it's magical.
Because it's magic, yeah.
Right.
Well, but you get the value. Because it's magic.
No.
Because it's magic. Okay.
All right. And then you would all get. You should get some experience for the zombies. That'd be only.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then additionally, everybody gets an additional 17 experience.
So 84 for the session.
Famine today.
Well, yeah, but you did recover an incredibly cool statue.
We got so many magical items. We got so many magical items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can discuss that in chat afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, good. Good adventuring.
Yeah.
And who was
Everyone
it?
survived.
Steve was the one that wanted to the inn with those guys, right?
And cool.
Banging.
All right, good session. Sorry, not a lot of XP, but
we got a lot
knowledge.
Knowledge. I love that Scorcher sword is really cool. The show makes you compelled to fight trolls all the time. But
this dungeon has such cool treasure. I love when it lets you just have the crazy stuff. You know, there's plenty of random okay, cool, +1, whatever. But then there's it never feels there's no treasure in this dungeon. It rewards you. Let's say. All right. Anyways, let's get out of here.